Gosso, see them. Them fi know a party we say. But man and bad girl inna this bumbo clan. Bag a lick up on table, that's how the fun start. Make a walk with the rifle, but don't bust it off. But we back with foot craft. The time bomb go off, boom, tick, tick. Y'all when me a roll it and me money Kyle. Tick, tick, I breathe in a self-drive mode. I no stick shift, puffin' and a big split. Panty get a quick shift, stiff dick. She a place, hold it, me face man. Girl a come on the body like say a vacation. Send it location, Benz black and white PlayStation. Some boy them a fake dan. Them can't diss them a waste man. Like popcorn, they clip them stay strong. Beating up the Draco with a skeleton. But them with the 17 at need for the 7 can't save one. Me blood from day one. You ready to go fuck up the street? No. Every night we out there at weed. Yo, new bad kicks on me feet. Whoa, the coasters think it a raise eyebrow. You ready to go fuck up the street? No. Every night we out there at weed. Yo, new bad kicks on we feet. Whoa, the coasters think it a raise eyebrow. Yo, anyway nice street and the G them buck up any party we step in at that we get fuck up. Money in a pocket you no can call we broke up. Why girl a cooperate she don't stack up. He might get jealous too she tell me luscious. Getting her feelings and want fi cause ruckus. People with there and you know that I no buck up. It better you no let us cause we ready fi go fuck up the street. No, every night we out there at weed. Yo, new bad kicks on me feet. Whoa, the coasters think it a raise eyebrow. You ready fi go fuck up the street? No, every night we out there at weed. Yo, new bad kicks on we feet. Whoa, the coasters think it a raise eyebrow. Yo, no, yo, whoa, yo. Scuba, them gal rubber duba, ha, kaboom.
If you don't know by now, Bounty Killer return performance. His first performance after 15 years without a US visa. His first performance is scheduled for July 5th, 2025 at Barclays Center, Brooklyn, New York. The return of the warlord, Bounty Killer. Now, Barclays, no good again, July 5th. Me I tell you, maybe them are going to need a new arena when Killer don't shell it down. Maybe when Killer don't shell it down, them have to go call the bomb squad. See? Now, one of the questions where people ask is, can Bounty Killer full out Barclays Arena? That is the question. Now, hear me I say. Me know in everything, you are going to have detractors. In everything and everybody wants to see you be successful. See? You are going to have detractors. But here what? Me not pay the detractors them no mind. See? We are going to work with the positive vibes and the positive energy where the majority of the people them a push. Because the majority of the response and the feedback when me say is that people are excited to see Rodney Price return to the stage in America. And it's going to be even more epic that the return is going to be at the Barclays Center. Now, me post it on my page a couple of days ago. And I could look on some of the response, and I look on some of the comment them and kind of gauge what the people them say. All right, so Damian Park say, the true and living king of dancehall himself, blessings. Next comment, he is one of the biggest in dancehall ever, the king. No mind know not sure around the king something there, you know, the king something there, I see or something, you know, in the dancehall, you know. All right, Sean Wright say, mad. This show need to sold out to people, only one general in dancehall. Well, adapt me I say to you know. If you not living at the tri-state any at all, if you not living at the tri-state any at all, New York, Connecticut, New Jersey, make sure say when you buy on a ticket and turn out. Me don't want to not ask me if me think it go sold out or it go full out. Buy your ticket and see. Buy your ticket and see. And me know say people from further than the tri-state go forward to. People from all over go forward. See? Philly, Baltimore, all of them place there. Me know people are forward. Buy on a ticket and support the G. Support the event. Support the return of the warlord, bounty killer, on a US stage. Make we continue. Next comment. One general over all so-called kings, 5-star general bounty killer. Up and running. Next comment. General a general. Next comment. Warlord in the building. Barclays turn up and turn over when the dancehall baddest arrive. Movie settings. Trust me. Next comment. Dancehall best friend. Bounty killer. The father. One general. Fire preset. BBC. And pure flame back of that. Earthquake. Lightning. Thunder. New York I go burn down. The return of the warlord. Alliance to Life say, people, make sure to buy your tickets and support the G. Next comment, return of the killer. Next comment, long overdue. The person say, best use of the day. Thank you. Next comment, that is it. All right, one of the dear one them, Annette Morris will say, this is going to be epic. Next comment, salute to the real general for dancehall, bounty killer. It's been so long. Next comment, whoa, my father is ready, fam. A mad thing now. Bullet, boom, bang, bang. All right, people. The comments, for the most part, everything what I say, positive. See? Positive. Make we see that one, you know. I would love to see Bunty prove me wrong, because I said Bunty can't get 15,000 people to attend a show where he is the headliner, because he doesn't have enough female fans. But even if Bunty have 13,000 people, the show is still a success. Big up the warlord. So that person here sound like them dip on the sidelines. Them want to them want to see killer pull 15,000 people. And him say killer and have a lot of female fans. You know, understand, say, the female them love gangsters, you know. Go back and listen to that song, Shake It to the Max, the remix. When Skilly Bang come in and say a bad man she love. And go back and look on the wheel, the real them on social media and look when the girl them a dance. And so when it reach a part there, see them reaction. Yeah? Uno stay the things say Bunty now have only for female fans. Killer have a lot of female fans. But we'll see on the day. And as me I say, people, just support the event. Support the event. We want to say, dancehall fans turn out. And if our but, the Alliance fans them are going to roll out. The Bounty Killer Day 1 fans them are going to roll out. So understand, say, this are going to be epic. You see like how Vybz Kartel create history. The Killer show ya. If you want to be a part of history, make sure, say, you're present. If you want to be a part of history, make sure, say, you're present. Because when you see it on social media, and when you see the Dan walk out and touch the stage, and when you see Barclays erupt, and when you feel the vibration, when you feel the energy, you're going to regret not being there. When you believe when me I tell you, say, this I go down as one of the biggest, baddest event in a dancehall history. I don't know, so we don't make idle talk. If we don't know, we are say we don't know. See? And remember, last week when me forward and people are saying when Killer go have him first show on them thing there. But me tell you no say. Just go and roll out. Because the G have him team, a competent team, and them know what them are do. Them know exactly what them are do. You understand? So yeah, Bounty Killer return. And me the promise you know so we're gonna give a couple tickets over here, don't. But just understand, and we are gonna give away other things too, you know. We have other things line up to give away before the show. But just understand, say, only people who are members of the channel are got in at the running for them thing there. Only people who are members of the channel who support the movement are going to be considered for those prizes. All right? So, make sure so you don't get to the membership. Be a part of something great. Because it only going to get better. It only going to get greater. See? Yeah, man. All right? So, one of the questions somebody asked me is the Bounty Killer return here. What one of the things like what Killer could have do during that performance here? We make would have say, yeah, it got hard for somebody tap that. And for me know other people have them opinion, and when time we reach a part of the show, people are going to call in and say what they must say. But for me think one thing what Killer could have do, when me think would have shell down the whole place. And that moment they would have been cemented in a history. You know that little song that where that intro that when play when he enter the stage. Hip hop era, the song when do it Fugees. Michael Jackson give you thriller. Na 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 na. Refugees with Bounty Killer. Oh no, that intro there. No, here we're meeting. Would have shell the place. Yeah, my dog big up, you know. You see if Bounty Killer could have get the Fugees fi do the intro there live. If Killer can't get the Fugees fi do that intro live, that would have be epic. That would have be one unforgettable moment. Because I don't think me ever see Killer perform that song there with them either on a stage. Correct me if I'm wrong. Enough Killer fans there, I know. Now tell me. You never see Bounty Killer and Fugees perform that song there on a stage? I don't recall seeing it. I don't recall seeing it. Yeah, so when me think about it, me I say, yeah, that would have been a moment. That would have been a moment. But outside of that, and if or but are straight shellings when Killer touch Barclays. Straight shellings. And me I tell you no, you're not going to be a part of that moment there. You're not going to be a part of that moment there. Now, earlier me just say, what a journey. What a journey. 15 years without a visa, and we see the general hold him composure. And I think one of the things that visa thing has sting Killer so much, and rub him the wrong way, is because he never get a reason why them they take it. And we know them not obligated to give no reason. You understand? Because as me always make you know, a privilege. It's not a right. See? It's a privilege, not a right. But, when it seems like you're being punished and you don't know for what, you don't know the reason. See? It kind of sting. Kind of sting a little bit. It's like, I mean, some man in our chat can relate. The man they will have woman. You don't come like say you see your woman vex with you and you don't know what. What the reason? You don't do that, And you say, what me do? What go on? How your face looks up? Yeah. Yeah, man. You cope with things better when you get a reason, say, boy, at this or that, But anyway, that a water under the bridge. We pass this now. See? The G is back. First show was scheduled. And the fans them still there. From then till now. And me sure the fans them are going to show them support on the day. Me sure the fans them are going to show them support on the day. So, Killer, big up yourself. Congratulations. And we wish you all of the best. We wish you all the best for that show, yeah. And we not only wish the best, we are going to turn out and show we support. Because I use say action speak louder than words. See? Yeah, man. So big up yourself. Atile, big up. Mr. Mad Dog too. Bless up. Sean Brown, up. Life application, up. Big up everybody we are checking. All right. So see the subject now. Who is the dancehall GOAT? Who is the greatest dancehall artist of all times? Now, let me put a disclaimer out there. Because I think I see people are asking in the chat already. So let me put out the disclaimer. The only reason why I not include Bojo Banton, Sizzler, and Capleton is because me have them as reggae artists. Let me say that again. And that are just me. I am not saying that these people or these artists could not be included. I am saying for me, When I talk about the Buju Banton and the Capleton and the Sizzler, me kind of put them more in the reggae category. So it is not a slight by any means. Me just want people to understand that. Now, when you talk about greatest dancehall artists of all time, you can't have that discussion there and don't mention Killer name. It's a non-starter. You can't have that discussion there and don't mention Vice Cartel. Else is a non-starter. You can't have the discussion and don't mention Beanie Man. Because that is a non-starter for me too. You can't have the discussion and don't mention Shabba Rankin. You can't have the discussion and don't mention the great Ninja Man. See? And me know some people that include Supercat. All right? Now, let me tell you what me see a go on. Let me tell you what me see a go on. Me see a lot of artists and music insiders. I go on like say them want disrespect the hardcore dancehall fans them. Wanna stop it. Wanna stop it. Don't go on like say wanna want disrespect the hardcore dancehall fans. And when we talk about the hardcore dancehall fan base, we are talking about Jamaica and the diaspora. No boy no get too big when bigger on the fans them, the hardcore dancehall fans them. See, I'm gonna break it down, you know. I'm gonna break it down. A little thing what me see go on is like some people use the fans them, the day one them, the hardcore dancehall fans them, and then when them think them reach a level what them call international, them feel say them can dismiss and disrespect and disregard the fans them. The hardcore dancehall fans. Wanna stop it. We now say people no fi try attract new fans and grow them fan base. That is not what we are saying. What we are saying is that dancehall is a culture. Dancehall is a culture. And any discussion you have about dancehall, you have to have it in the cultural context. Else it not going to make no sense. It not going to make no sense. Now watch this. Not for the artists them. I not even going to say enough for them. All of them. When them a boss. And who give them the break? And who say, yo, yes, youth, you're bad. We're going to give you a run. Who do that? And the hardcore dancehall fan base. Yeah, Jerome, I see them beat you, you know. I see them beat you, but me willing for debate, you know, once it is in a controlled environment. Because an argument win debate, you know. Argument with substance win debate. I know what you feel. So, yeah, and the hardcore dancehall fans give them the run. Jamaica is the mecca when it comes on to dancehall music. You see like how when you're Muslim, them say one of the 5 pillars of the faith, something where you have to do as a Muslim, is going to Mecca. Well, Jamaica are the dancehall Mecca. And you can't dismiss Jamaicans and the diaspora in a no discussion when it comes on to kings of dancehall, the king of dancehall, or the G.O.A.T. Because here what? The king of dancehall and the GOAT of dancehall is not a formalized title. So the king of dancehall, no formalized, and the GOAT, no formalized, which means you're going to get people opinions. It means you're going to get people opinion, and people are going to have varied reasons why them choose a particular artist as the king or as the GOAT. People are going to have varied reasons why them choose a particular artist as the king or as the GOAT. Now, you can't tell me say the GOAT is the man who sell the most record. The dancehall GOAT, the greatest of all time, you cannot confine that to just record sales. Because we know, say, a lot of these things can be manipulated. Are we saying that people record sales are manipulated? No, we're not saying that. We are saying there's a possibility. Don't take it from me, take it from the same artists themselves. Because the same artists them, when they come on to awards, before some of them get some awards, them used to criticize these awards, the Grammys, and you name the rest of them. Record sales, the same thing. We can go back and I can find clippings of some of these artists criticizing these things. But when them get these things now, when them finally get some of these awards, all of a sudden, you can't manipulate the awards again, or you can't manipulate record sales and manipulate numbers. That is something we see every day. Even on YouTube, we see some people manipulate numbers. So, you can't tell me, say, you're going to choose the dancehall GOAT based on awards and record sales only. Yes, these things can form a part of the discussion, but that is not the core of dancehall. That is not the core of dancehall. And that is why me take a stand. Say, if you're going to have no discussion about dancehall GOAT and dancehall king, you have to respect the core dancehall audience. Me not care about the billions of people who are in the world. If you never run this, and Jamaica and the diaspora say, yes, you are the man, you're not in the discussion for the GOAT. We're not busy with billions of people out there. Because of one thing we can tell you. If you don't get the stamp of approval from Yard, if you don't get the stamp of approval from Yard, you can't get it nowhere else. And let me tell you how I see them kill them own argument too. Some of the time when they have the discussion. Let me tell you how I see them kill them own argument. One of the things that they love to say is that dancehall only reward people who you consider toxic or engage in certain type of behavior. That's what them love to say. And them love to use Agent Sasco as the example to say, Sasco one of the baddest lyricists, and yet still, dancehall no give him no ratings. That is not true. Agent Sasco have him ratings. Agent Sasco is one of the artists who me never see. I don't recall ever if you see Agent Sasco go up on a stage and flop. And don't get the response when him deserve from the crowd. Me never see that yet. But if we not gonna use Agent Sasko say, him should have reached further. And una blame the core dancehall audience say, them now support Agent Sasko. It kill no argument, you know why? Because the billions of people out there wanna say is a part of the fan base. Them billions of people, there is way more than 3 million people in Jamaica. And way more than the millions in the diaspora. So them fans there, if we not go bypass the original hardcore dancehall fan base and say them not count. Because basically that to not say, if we not go bypass the hardcore dancehall fan base, then them people there, the billions were out there. Them should have pushed Agent Sasko then. So we not kill no own argument. It show you say, if the dancehall fan base not give you the stamp of approval, forget the billions were out there, so. Forget the billions were out there, so. And then, me say, some people start demonize gun lyrics and clash lyrics. As if these songs are not a part of dancehall culture. Sound clash is a part of dancehall culture. As a matter of fact, none of the big artists them will cement their name in a dancehall start out by DJing and sound system. Sound clash is a part of dancehall culture. Gun song is a part of dancehall culture. Clash songs is a part of dancehall culture. See, and me not gonna say because me want to be politically correct. Me not like gun song. Me love enough gun songs were out the way I play. Me love them. Because for me, it's entertainment. Me love the storytelling aspect. Me love the wittiness. See? Me love the play on words. So for me, when me I listen to a gun song, it's entertainment. Now me can understand if a man say, well, we don't want to hear no song a big up no criminal elements and a glorify certain things and whatever. I can understand. I can understand. Because in a life, you can't do too much, you know. In a whatever you do, you can't overdo it. So me understand that. But me don't want a man pretend as if because people listen to gun songs or clash songs, it cause them to go do nothing. No. A man where I do whatever is already predisposed to go do whatever I do. Don't blame the song. Because here, and millions of we listen to the same song. And the millions of we now turn murderer. The millions of we now go shoot people. So if the song cause certain things, you have to go explain why the millions will listen to the same song don't have the same reaction. Now watch this. I'm going to point out some hypocrisy, you know. I'm going to point out some hypocrisy. Because I know a lot of people are listening now might not understand or agree with what I say. But me I go somewhere with the discussion. I'm going to point out some hypocrisies. And I'm going to see what I talk about. Yeah. So, me don't want people go on like say, self-accountability is not important when we discuss these things. Saying, a man will drink, drunk, and drive and go lick down people, that's on him. It shouldn't be a case where man say, well, all right, we're going to stop make alcohol now because a certain percentage of people consume alcohol, drive drunk, and go lick down people. So make we stop make alcohol. No. Not because you claim, say, a man might listen a song and go do something. That shouldn't prevent me, as a creator of music, from expressing myself artistically. And it shouldn't prevent the audience who might love to consume that type of music from getting that type of music. Let me go to an example. Last year, Labor Day weekend, that Barclays. See, big show. Who the on the show? I think Ding Dong, Wayne Wonder, Idonia, Vegas, Elephant Man, Dexter Daps, Vanessa Bling. I think Sirani did that. I think Sirani opened the show. Yeah. Now, every time the MC grab the mic and he will hype up the crowd, he will say, "Who are you here to see? Elephant Man." And the crowd will say, "Yeah. Mr. Vegas, yeah. Wayne Wonder, yeah. Idonia, yeah. Dexter Daps, yeah." You can't hear nothing. Anytime he call Dexter Daps' name, you can't hear nothing. Which tells you that most of the people them forward to come see Dexter Daps. This is where me I go with the story now. When Dexter Daps touch the stage, I don't know how old a big song Dexter Daps have for the girl. Seeing? He walk out, I think, to slow motion. Seeing? You know him have all when she have 10 man, me have 11. Me never ask them for watch up for me, that me I tell them. Seeing? Him have call me, the little man not touch your good. Better you touch somebody else. Seeing? All of them big song there. You see when the man say, touch the road from in the Netherlands, where the grabbers think like alligator pan. The ski back to them here, the well. Barclays shell down, the place not good again. What me say? That time biggest song when him do for the night. I think that song they get like 4 or 5 encore where him have to pull it up and sing it again. Now you can classify that as a gun song or as a clash song. And the majority of the audience that was present at that song, them like it them pull up the most for the entire night. Anybody with the daddy show can tell you. Shabba Motherpot. So what you gonna tell me, say? Dexter Daps not have the right to make a song like that? And the audience who love the storytelling and the metaphors and all of them things they were put in the song, we not have a right to enjoy the song? That is rubbish. That is rubbish. And me not gonna make, because me want to be politically correct, me gonna try curve or curtail a man artistic expression. Here is the hypocrisy where me gonna point out to no people. Enough of the same people them want to say, I say, boy, them don't like these songs. Or, you know, artists will stop sing certain songs. And as me say, me I make the distinction between a gun song well put together or a clash song well put together, as against a man a big up like criminal and criminal elements. Are two different something that. And that's me I go with the reason. See? Here is where Sheldon, you know, say me forgot to talk about that. Me go talk about that. The tickets them for Killer Show. Me soon get to that. Here is where the hypocrisy comes in. Not for the artists them, especially. I'm going to target artists now. Not for the artists them. We are pretend as if them don't know about the culture of dancehall. Look on the hypocrisy. Look on them when them got them stage show. And them draw them big song and the crowd goes up. Pop, 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 pop. You don't ever see none of them stop them performance and say, I don't want to celebrate or give me no forward that way there. We don't want no bust no blank. You don't name the artist, any one of them. Go back, go watch them performances from then until now. And see if when them a perform and them drop them big song and the crowd that goes so pop, pop, pop. Or if them in a one dance and the selector drop them song and the place lift up and the crowd goes so pop, pop, pop. Listen if none of them have a problem with it that time. You never see none of them have a problem with it them time there? No. No. To me, that is blatant hypocrisy. To me, that is blatant hypocrisy. When you not get to no gun salute and people are bust blank for no song, stop them in the middle of no set and tell them, say, stop doing it. Then we will start taking it seriously. Then we will start taking it seriously. But until then, understand that gun songs and class songs are a part of dancehall culture and people listen to it. See? And people when have no criminal intent love those type of songs. Tell me if I lie, me I tell. No for one in a chat. When you dip on the ground at Jamaica, don't you hear even enough of the police them we are passing in a them vehicle. I want to hear them a play. Want to hear them a blast more time. And the soldier them, want to hear them a blast. And the politician them, election time. Want to hear them a blast. See, my dog I say, you have a clip of Andrew sing Massacre song there. On the podium too. Yes, my dog. So, when people want demonize, because the only reason why I come up, me dep on that subject here, you know, about the gun song and the class song, you know, is because when people want discredit, dismiss, demonize, and marginalize the hardcore dancehall fan base, these are some of the things where them bring up as reason. You understand what I say? And me I say, okay, at time now if we have some constructive conversation around these things. Time now if we have some constructive conversations around these things. Now, I want to watch a clip here. Watch this clip. Yeah, man. That what you watch is a part of dancehall culture. No man can come. Zoni says, what about Sean Paul? Well, Sharpal can be in the mix. But for me, the GOAT, the dancehall GOAT a bounty killer, we can give a million reasons why. But here is what me understand. Me understand that to somebody else, the GOAT might be Vybz Kartel. To somebody else, the GOAT might be Beenie Man. To somebody else, the GOAT might be Shabba. See? Because there's no formalized way of choosing the dancehall GOAT. No formalized. But a man can't tell me, say, when you take the entire dancehall in a context from the sound clash to the stage performance, to the clash on stage, to the awards, to the record sales, to the impact. I mean, there's so many different things where we have to look on. Because when you talk about greatest of all times, you have to look on who great in the different categories. So you might have an artist who is great in a one or two category. You can't give him GOAT. You can't give him GOAT. So what about so through the rest of categories them might not be favorable to that artist. You got to dismiss it. No, you can't do that. There's no artist that have the impact on dancehall music where Bounty Killer, Vybz Kartel, and Ninja Man have. There's no artist where have the impact on dancehall music where Bounty Killer, Vybz Kartel, and Ninja Man have. And as much as Ninja Man might not be successful or as successful or as a lot of these other artists commercially, you can't deny Ninja Man impact on the genre and on other artists who follow after him. Now, them artists are what me call. Another thing what them have in common is that you can pinpoint a time when a them are run the ground. You can pinpoint a time in history when a them are run the ground and them impact unquestionable. What do I mean? You have a time when every artist want DJ like Ninja Man. Every young artist. Every man will aspire to be an artist. Want bad like a Ninja Man on stage. Allow me to tell. There was a time, and to some extent still exists, where everybody a killer, them a emulate. Them want dress like killer, talk like killer, walk like killer, DJ like killer, like everything. And you can say the same thing for Vybz Kartel. You can say the same thing for Vybz Kartel. Yeah, Johnny, my dog, Ninja have to have the impact to inspire Vybz Kartel. And not only Vybz Kartel. He inspire Shabba Ranks and Killer too. Don't make that fly over on your head. You understand? When you look on the impact of a Vybz Kartel, you can't have no discussion about Dancehall GOAT and Vybz Kartel in it. Why do you think Vybz Kartel are run the place now? Why do you think Vybz Kartel are run the place now? Because the hardcore dancehall fan base as a Vibes Cartel. And the hardcore dancehall fan base is like the pulse, is like the heart where beat and pump the blood. So the rest of the world work with where the hardcore dancehall fan base I work with. Libra Sun Goddess, bless up. The hardcore dancehall fan base have to give you the stamp of approval if you want to be GOAT or king around here. That is a must. If the hardcore fan base don't give you that, and when I say the hardcore dancehall fan base, I talk about the dancehall fans them in a Jamaica and in a the diaspora. If them not give you the stamp of approval and tell us you're a king or you're the GOAT, you're not no king or you're not no GOAT. I decide there. And let me tell you, a lot of our artists like Sean Paul and Shaggy, them have big impact outside of Jamaica in terms of record sales and them thing there. That cannot be denied. I mean, dismiss that should form a part of the conversation. You hear me say? You can't deny that. I mean, dismiss that should form a part of the conversation. But if you listen to interviews, a lot of these artists will tell you that the thing they crave the most is the love from the hardcore dancehall fan base. Tell me, say I lie, me I tell. Wanna tell me, say I lie, me I tell. Who want challenge you with that and tell me, say I lie, me I tell. One of the things where them crave the most is the love from the hardcore dancehall fan base. And that is why you'll find a man like Bounty Killer not traveling for 15 years to the United States. Maybe now no mega hits out there where current and around the place now. And yet still anywhere in the world him step, once you talk about dancehall, them are going to tell us, this are the dancehall general. You know why? You know why nobody not take the general title from Killer yet? Because the hardcore dancehall fan base say, Bounty are the general. And Killer never abandon the fan base. He never abandon the Mecca, the dancehall Mecca. He never abandon the people them who put him which part him there. So because you start make money and you start appeal to a wider audience, you are saying what the fan base in a Jamaica and the diaspora think, who breathe and heat and sleep dancehall, is not so relevant anymore. If you tell yourself that a lie, you tell. If you tell yourself that a lie, tell you a dream, wake up. Wake up. Yeah, man, you're in a deep sleep. You have to wake up. So, we can have the GOAT conversation. Who is the dancehall GOAT? We can have that conversation. And we can have that debate anytime. And as me tell you now, for me, Bounty Killer is a dancehall GOAT. And me can Me can give a number of reasons. Dark Afari, big up, you know. Real legit, up. Me can give a number of reasons why for me, Bounty Killer is the GOAT. And I think following closely is Vybz Kartel. Now me know you gotta have some other people we might flip the script and say Vybz Kartel are the GOAT. Based on the things them we achieve, based on the things them we manage to do, and based on the influence we have on the genre. See? So, DJ Evelina, bless up. A long time I say Evelina, what go on? Hope everything good enough. Yeah, man. So, when we discuss GOAT or King of Dancehall, don't dismiss the hardcore dancehall fan base, because if them not approve it, it not go nowhere. If them not approve it, it not go nowhere. See? And we are big up every artist that does the genre, we are big them up. We are big up the artists on the reggae side too. See? Because me telling you the only reason why I not include Buju them and Scissor them and Capitan them is because me have them more as reggae artists. See? We can have the discussion and we can put the points them forward and make the people them decide. See, Pepper Seed, that's a cartel of the GOAT for you. Me know. Ibrahim Theory, GOAT of president. Yeah, I go on with a bag of thing down so, you know. Down a Burkina Faso, but we know how that thing they go. We see how them have set it up already. So make we see what go on. So far still, it look like him learned from past mistakes of former African leaders. And him insulate himself in such a way that he's not an easy target. But that's one discussion for next time. Yeah, man. So somebody did ask me about killer ticket them. I'm soon drop the link, people, and you can join the discussion. Somebody they asked me about the killer ticket them. All right. So when you go up on Reggae Fest website, by the way, a Reggae Fest that come on off, go forget the ticket them here. And based on my information, them are the only vendor. So them on have to buy it from. So them say pre-sale tickets goes on sale at 10 a.m. Tuesday, May 6th. See, so if you want to beat the rush, Tuesday, May 6th, just grab your ticket early. And then tickets goes on sale Thursday, May 9th for the general public. So the long and short of it, you can get the pre-sale ticket them to buy. Tuesday, I come. And then the 9th, ticket goes on sale for the general public. All right, move this now. All right, so may I drop the link now so people can call in and give them feedback on, you know, the Warlord return. Hopefully, we center most of the conversation around that. But if you want chime in on the GOAT debate, you can do that too. Yeah, Jerome, I know you that said that. So me need thermometer to test if me sick and who is the goat. If someone hold you at gunpoint in your studio, just wink. Huh? Yeah, but for me, I kill the goat, Jerome. I mean, know for you, a Vibes Cartel. For you, a Vibes Cartel. But as me say, we can organize the thing one of them time where we go down the list of the different criteria or the different variations that exist in dancehall. And see. We can do that, you know. Andre Blake. Yeah, Blake, me not hear nothing what you say.
Oh, Sclubber, big up yourself. I still got him up, man. I got him up same way, man. I just change up my name.
Oh, all right, got him up.
Yeah, all man. You want talk, man. More give me 2 cents pan this goat thing. Zine?
Yeah.
Enough people are going to disagree with me. Zine, I mean know that. I mean accept it. I mean respect that. All right. To me personally, we have Killer as the goat.
Mm-hmm.
There's no dispute about that. To me. All right. Okay. Honestly, me not see Cartel above Beanie. If you pertaining to the goat vibe, me not see Cartel above Beanie. Despite a lot of people may dislike Beanie, but me I gotta tell you the honest God truth. Cartel not even close to Beanie. Me nah go tell no lie. Me not tell no lie. A lot of people like Cartel because they like Cartel.
All right. Me not reason from a place of like or dislike. I love
exactly. Exactly. We cannot grow our own door.
Me disagree with you when that on the last one though. When I say Cartel not even close, no, me disagree with you.
All right, tell me why you think Cartel close to Beanie.
Well, you'd have to tell me why you think him not close first.
All right. Let me go ahead. All right. If you go talk about performance, Beanie.
Okay.
Longevity, Beanie. Influence, give to Cartel. As in impact. Now go use impact and influence as the same thing. Give to Cartel. All right.
So you say
longevity.
And when you say performance, you talk live performance, right?
Live performance. Beanie.
Stage. All right, Beanie. All
Pana stage. Beanie. You got to talk about number one, Beanie. If you got to talk about, all right, this is very important here. And a lot of people miss this out, Sclubber. You see, when it comes to DJ in the sense of DJing music, tune, a lot of people miss that out. As in other words, who can have the best delivery? If you give a man a song, who have the best delivery in a dancer? Me would say Killer. A lot of people miss that out, you know. Who is a better DJ?
But I say it depends on the song.
It depends on the song, but if well, look at the you can look at each man catalog anyway and combination. And you can advise your judgment after that. Because to me, Killer, even Sham said, Killer the best delivery in a dance hall. Check it.
As a general comment, would I agree with you? Say Killer delivery is unmatched, you know.
Easy for match.
But you ask the question, you say if you give a man a song who have the best delivery, I mean, I say it depends on the song. But
yes,
in a general sense, me get what you mean.
Definitely, it depends on the song. Definitely.
All right, so we go down the list now. You say live performance.
Yes.
Beanie Man is a Beanie Man.
Beanie Man.
outside of, maybe tell you who would have match up to Beanie Man. Outside of like King Shango.
Yes.
No,
Vegas, we just have, yes, go ahead.
Vegas to some extent.
To some extent.
Elephant Man.
True. Tiger. True. You have Tiger.
So yeah. Yeah. So you have some artists where have some when them
good, great. Yes.
The energy. No normal. So
no normal. But we just compare Cartel Beanie.
Yeah. I know, but me just say in terms of dancehall performer, Beanie Man would be a top contender. So me agree with
yes.
you. And he's a better performer in terms of live performance than Vybz Kartel.
Yes.
I agree with you. Now, longevity, that be a kind of nuanced discussion. Pepper seed and thing them. Me soon, I don't know. Longevity would be kind of be a nuanced discussion. I tell you why.
Go ahead.
Because Beanie Man do this from him a pitney.
Correct.
And him still there. I go strong.
Same way.
Since Cartel go through the gate, him no look back either. I remember say Cartel is not a tagline of music business. A long time Cartel I do music too. And I think one of the things where the people them look on is how Cartel remain dominant during the 13 years when him died jail. That's one of the time Buju, who is one of the greatest, say, yo, when me got prisoner Cartel around the place and when me come back, a Cartel me can still see around the place. There's a reason why Gargamel made that comment there. So Cartel managed to maintain him fan base, and not only him fan base, he managed to put out gold selling
hits.
Song.
Yes, hits.
From behind bar. So that the longevity is not like in the fall off one time, and the longevity is something there. It's going to be a nuanced discussion for me.
But with all due respect to you and your opinion, we have to understand that 13 years missing from the radar, he still was relevant, but that 13 years of absence, it's still kind of, like he could have. All right. What if he wasn't in incarceration?
When he go in a jail, him dep on top of game,
Exactly.
Remember Cartel this,
Exactly. So that's okay. If you look at it now, 2 days, Cartel, he's not. This is actually the same Cartel from before,
He's not. But remember, we don't want to stray the discussion. We are talking.
No, we don't straight. Yeah. Let's not straight. Yeah, let's not straight.
All right. Fall off since him do music either. All right.
Let's not straight. Longevity, we have to give Beanie. Cause there's no way. Performance Beanie, number one Beanie.
We can't give Beanie longevity. As me say,
why
that's
not?
a kind of nuanced discussion for me.
All right.
Because from Cartel forward, because Cartel I do this work close to what 25 years or so. Cartel no fall off either.
Yeah, but Skluba.
Me understand so Beanie do it longer than him. But
Skluba.
When I judge a man for longevity, you have to judge a man longevity based on him career.
Let me ask a question, Skluba.
Yeah.
How long did Cartel dominate dancehall for?
Cartel dominate dancehall from about
3 years before, 3 years prior to incarceration. Okay.
But Cartel does dominate prior to incarceration. It dominate prior to incarceration.
And incarceration
and after incarceration.
All right, but look at it. All right, look at it. May I go say something? Watch this. Even though he was incarceration, you have other artists as well who was dominating. It wasn't just Cartel only. You have other artists that was dominating.
There was never a time when Beanie Man alone dominate.
No, honestly, yeah, I would say in a sense.
When?
In somewhere in the 90s, I know it's between Killer and him, Me know, but that time that when him did kind of, me no remember, but
no man,
it's that year that when Beanie Man did get a couple years.
Because if you are gonna use the facts and other artists do them thing during Cartel reign, you have to say the same thing with Beanie. And you have to remember say I think about 99, 98, don't correct me if I'm wrong, come for about 3 years. Remember, say Capleton abound down the whole of this.
Yeah, but 98, hold on. 98 true, facts, but hold on. If you're going to say 98, 98 belongs to Killer,
No, what I do is challenge your argument
Oh,
about
okay.
Beenie Man reign. All right.
Okay.
As I said, the longevity, me not go fight upon it. Me say it's a nuance.
Yes.
The number one now.
Number
This
one.
is what I want to challenge upon. Me hear
Beanie.
Beenie Man go on a lot of interviews and say him have 180 yard.
Me not agree with that. Me not agree with that statement there, but
me want to ask where him get the number one there from and which chart.
But listen, me agree with you, Me not disagree. Me agree with you. Me not think he have so many more number, but to me, he have more number ones than Cartel. He might not have 120 as Wem say, but he have more number ones than Cartel. And he have longer number ones than even Cartel. You have to look at we can't agree on it. It did it.
Well, I know. For which chart?
All right, I'm gonna tell you one. I'm gonna tell you one dancehall tune that Beanie do fit have number one for probably about 7 weeks, 8, 10 weeks. I'm gonna tell you which one. You remember when he do Dancehall Queen?
She's a dancehall queen.
Queen. All right. I'm gonna try to show you something. You see, you know which tune come close to being the Dancehall Queen, are probably equal to it in number one, longevity and the chart. You know which tune it was?
Which tune?
Living Dangerously.
All right. But let me say this to you now. Because you say Cartel are the close to Beanie. You say, me I don't want to go by charts and awards.
We just are looking now. We just are looking.
But hear me out. Me and the one who go too much by charts and awards because of the manipulating aspects. Because me see even now, people put out song and I manipulate the numbers in front of people and like we not sense. The 180 had number one song there, rubbish. When me can't tell you, if you put Vibes, well, we now have to say if, can we see it? We see Vibes Cartel in a Brooklyn where there. And every song where Cartel sing, the audience, in most of the cases, the audience sing it for him. Not for time them, he just sing and stop and point the mic. And the audience sing it for him. Word for word. Now, that is one of the things why me not really go by charts sometime and numbers, because as I said, the manipulating aspect. Me look on the response from the people them when me can see in a real time, and me can tell you right now.
Yeah. That they accept him, yeah, definitely.
Cartel songs from then till now still a warm up the place. When Cartel drop him song, them it look like when I look on the response, it come like a new song with the people them just hear the man drop.
I'm gonna tell you something to add this to it. I don't know if you see it this way, but Cartel is more modern than Cartel songs are more modern than a Beanie. So you have to look into the generation as well too.
Not necessarily, because Beanie I do song right through. And remember say a lot of times when people
who for song would that easier to remember nowadays?
Well, a lot of time when people talk about, as me say, Beanie Man do a lot of songs since Cartel bust in a dancehall up until now. But a lot of times when people talk about Vibes Cartel, they make it sound like our young artists I talk about. Cartel are almost 50, you know. If a man of 50 already, you know. Cartel are big man, you know.
Yeah, probably 48, 49, one of them.
You understand? Cartel are big man. Now, the next thing what you say, and when I say number one, as me say,
but you can't
if you on the number one them. The last thing where I know about are the next people, let me know.
Okay, yes. Me need to add them too.
Them there, man. The last point where you mention is impact. Now, if you got Impact being in, they close to Cartel? None at all.
No.
Nowhere close.
No.
All right. So,
Correct.
but me love how you steer the discussion with the different because at that me I say if we are gonna have the discussion, we could have it. We look on the different categories and the different variations of dancehall music and deal with it from there. So, but
of course, definitely.
The thing is though, if we are gonna have like a substantive debate, not just like how me and you talk now.
Zine.
If we are gonna have a debate, we would have to know the topic what we are gonna talk about.
Yeah.
Do research. So that means, for example, now when you say, all right, Beanie did have that song a #1 for 10 weeks, you can pull it up and say, all right, Billboard, Ray. You understand? You know, just say it and expect people to believe it. You have to have evidence to support whatever you have.
Yeah, evidence.
And if
yes.
you're gonna say, for example, if you're gonna say Beanie have more #1, you have to go tell me which chart him have the #1 them pan, and then we can compare them.
Yeah.
With Vibes Cartel #1 them. That's how we have to do it, you know. It can't
Definitely.
be a discussion where you say, boy, Beanie have more #1 than Cartel and we left it.
But here's the thing.
Have more #1 than Beanie.
But here's the thing with them, enough people are mix up with Slowback. Hits is not the same thing as a #1. A lot of people get this thing twisted and think it hit because a song hit. That doesn't mean it's a #1.
That's correct.
You know what I mean? Slowback, more I say something before you add Daniel them, I think.
All right,
you know, I mean, like when people are talk about this international thing, like I just Sean Paul and Shaggy them are yo, remember Killer them are international man for how long, you know? And the man them make it look like say, yo, Beanie them and Killer them never do international for a long time. Like I just Shaggy and Sean Paul.
Well, to be fair to them, what me think them I say is that Shaggy and Sean Paul has managed to break into not just the core dancehall audience, not just the core dancehall audience in the diaspora, but managed to break in a like mainstream America where them song are play upon radio in a certain markets and them thing. I think at this so them go with the discussion. So if them go there so with the discussion, them win. Because Sean Paul and Shaggy really has taken dancehall music
to the core there, yeah.
The core audience. My problem with that though, my problem when them have the discussion is when they make it look like so the core audience who bust the Sean Paul and the Shaggy and the Bunty and the Beanie and the whole of them member are the core dancehall fans that come out stage show when you do your song and bust blank for you. When the selector them play your song and bust blank for you and tell the world say yes, I'm ready. Don't be dismissive of that audience because
like they want to eliminate that part that the local part out of it.
Yeah, that audience is the pulse of dancehall. And believe anything where them approve, anything that the audience put them stamp of approval upon,
definitely
believe it. And that the world I run with.
Definitely.
All right. Respect for the check-in, you know. We are gonna go to the night ride.
Yes, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Me there, man. Yeah, mad thing.
Panther. Night Rider, unmute yourself. Huh?
Yes, Clubber.
Yeah,
much respect. Me there. This whole GO.A.T thing there's a lot of aspect we have to look at, but when you can talk about impact and all of these things. When you look on Killer, like at one point, a lot of these persons you mentioned about GO.A.T, how many of them at one point in their career actually carry dancehall on them back? You know, how much of them like poor people can relate to? How many of these people, you look at the categories of song, like Killer have a song in every category. You know, him can do the poor people song, him conscious song. Remember, Killer did performers, Rodney Price, Rebel Salute. All these things on and on. Hit song, #1, song that 20 years ago still relevant today.
Yeah, so when I got this still with the discussion, I can look into that today now. Made a review Killer catalog and Killer Killer have a collection of reggae songs, you know. Killer can actually do a full reggae set. No dancehall beat, just reggae.
Okay. And that's what I talk about.
So me understand that the aspect there, the reasoning too. Like the variation in your catalog.
Like even if you go religious, yes, Beenie Man might have, but Killer, if you go spiritual, then not so religious, but spiritual, you can put him in that category there.
Right.
Weed man, Rasta man, all of these things. So to me, there is no argument. Only haters or try dispute the greatness of the man. And you always find it that when a man great, you know, if everybody have something good to say about you, you know, you live a life, a lie, you know.
True.
And maybe a time for them dig your grave. Because if everybody have something good to say about you, you are a pretender. And if you notice, Killer, if you take 10 somebody out of Jamaica right now and ask them how much of them have something good to say about him, and then when you check it, you know, the facts of it, majority of who have something bad to say about Killer, you know, is just them not have nothing factual, just something with them here and next man say.
Yeah, but as I go, you know, Night Rider, variation of the spice of life. Everybody not gonna like you, but we can't tell you the majority of dancers love Killer. King Higgins, a Bounty Killer have a MTV Moonman Award. None of them don't know that King Higgins.
No. And
None of them don't
the
know
thing,
that.
if you go on and on with all the accolades behind this, the first dancehall artist to do a Super Bowl. You know, you look, man will tell you, say, but Shabba get 2 Grammy. Shabba ever do a Super Bowl. You know, and the comparison can go on. We can continue this topic for a week, you know, brother.
Yes.
But you just have to be factual.
But I me not have a problem with people putting up the different contenders for the title. I don't have a problem with that. When me I say, I think based upon how we have the discussion, you know, and for the most part, most of we have the discussion and have a monologue. We are talk to our audience will rate we. So like me, you know, me I talk to my people and we dip on my live where normally forward when me come live. And me know them have certain ratings to me. So when me say certain things, you know, them I go, you know, put some respect on what me say. And the same thing for other people where have the conversation elsewhere. But me think we can create a space. Me think it is ripe. The time is ripe for this now, where we can create a space. You know, one of the vloggers them we have the consensus from the people and we have a certain level of respect. So I don't know if the J.A. radio or the Soul Flow or maybe the Teach Them or but where we can set up a forum and then we put out the topic where we are going to talk about. See? Yeah. And then we have people debate the subject with substance. Not just how you feel or where you feel, but if you are going to make a claim.
Facts.
See? If you are going to make a claim, you have to can back up the claim where you make. So for example,
all right.
If me I say, just for example, suppose me say Killer have more #1 than Shaggy, for example. I should not be allowed to just put that out there like that without showing the charts and say, okay, this is the breakdown. Why me make such a statement? You get what I mean?
I believe that and I support that 100%.
Yeah, man. That's so we have to have the conversation. But me could give Pepper a little piece of the mind, no?
Yeah. Right, just before me jump off, this thing will be I need people to go back and check it. When Beenie Man did say him have more #1 or whatever, he was talking about in Jamaica. You remember when you usually have the RJR top 10 charts back in them days? That is from the most #1.
Yeah, but me now,
that's what he was referring to. That he even made a speech that he had more #1 in Jamaica than Bob Marley.
Let me tell you something.
That is
when me tell you or miss it. Yes, when Beenie Man makes statements like that, especially on the international scene, it make him look ridiculous. If you have 100 and had 180 had #1 songs for any reputable chart, we should not be having this GOAT debate. You hear me say? 180 had #1 songs for any reputable chart. We should not be having this GOAT debate. Muda just dash for the rest of that categories them in a dancehall. Because I don't think any artist in the entire globe, in the history of music, ever have 181 #1 songs. That's crazy.
No,
That's crazy. If you
can't
look
just
on this,
cap when he put that number there. When he put that figure there, a cap in.
It's ridiculous. Can look on this. If you have 180 at #1 songs, it means you can full up Madison Square Garden probably 5 times in a row, you know. Because what? You have 180 at #1 songs. You have 180 at songs that reach #1, which means these must be popular songs where people want to hear.
Yeah.
These must be songs that are in demand. You're greater than even Michael Jackson and Bob.
Solid point, brother. But all right, we'll talk again. We'll jump off so somebody else can have a say.
Yeah, man. Bless up here and thanks for your reasoning.
Yeah, man. Great job you do, brother. Keep it up.
All right. Love, man. Big up. Pepper Seed.
Pepper Seed, ready rifle, ready feedback. Man, something could would have never done.
No gun songs over here. We don't tolerate those kind of songs over here. No gun songs, no blank. Don't bust any blank over here either.
Those are my lyrics, by the way. But anyways.
All right, shoot up a place.
So me go be the lamb because I know somebody the lamb to forget slaughter, but everybody go slaughter me right now.
Sure.
What me I go say?
Okay.
Because all right, for me, Cartel are the GOAT. Yeah.
Okay.
But if we take out influence, because that's the only reason I give him the GOAT. The influence him abnormal. Yeah, it's abnormal. The man can make everybody bleach out and turn zebra if he want. You understand what I say? So the influence is why I really give him the GOAT. But if we move influence, me have been over Bunty.
Okay.
Me have been over Bunty for versatility. Me have him over Bunty for performance. DJ of the year. Me never even know if Bunty ever get DJ of the year, honestly. Me never remember. Okay. But me know Beanie get it 8 year in a row.
Okay. So I me don't know why you come over here blaspheme, you know.
Why?
You come over here at the Alliance Army base, come a blaspheme.
But me have to tell you.
Yeah, me don't know where you did that smoke before you forward on the panel.
And
but
also,
anyway, continue. Finish. Go.
when them used to do them clash, them days they know me the inner, you know, me love it, you know. Yeah, so me used to love them something there. But it's like even when Beanie clash with them time there. Even though I do gun song in the clash, there was always a girl tune back at gun. Yeah. Him never ramp with the music like that. There was always something for the woman them and something for the man them. Yeah. So me I give him versatility. Me I give him versatility. Yeah. Me I give him the longest in terms of the longevity what we talked about earlier. From him a pitney. Yeah. And still I sing now. So even though me hear you say Bunty the GOAT, for me, he wouldn't even beat Beanie for me.
Okay. Well, that's for you. And guess what? You're in the minority. We in the minority. That's why I wonder where you smoke. Because, for example, longevity, I can't give Beanie longevity over Killer. Not because he might go up on a stage and him a pitney. When the two of them career actually blossom in a prominence almost the same exact time. That's one. When it come on to versatility, we just say it like a while. If Beanie go girl tune, Killer can go girl tune. If Beanie go gun tune, Killer can go gun tune.
So you say you actually believe the Bunty more versatile than,
of course.
Than Beanie?
Well, if Killer go reggae, him shell down Beanie man. Beenie Man don't have no only reggae songs.
Go through Clubber.
Wrong, am I right?
Me I tell you.
We are talking about versatility.
Versatility.
Killer can put out
Beenie more versatile for me by far.
That for you. I say we can have the discussion, but we have to break down what versatility means. Killer can go girl song, Killer can go gun song, Killer can go reggae song, and last Beenie Man.
I believe that.
You think Beenie can toe-to-toe with Killer with reggae songs? Like songs like Excuse Pass, my cellular phone, and Smoke Your Herb, Give Thanks and Praise. You think
you're right? You're right. When you say we need to do the research and have the debate, I would like to have the list of all the songs that we want to use for debate the argument. So we want
exactly. Well, we just a freestyle tonight, you know. So me not really hold it to nothing, cause me not do no great research either. Me just say if we have I think the point where me make overall is that if we are gonna have the debate, we schedule the time for the debate. We say what the topic is, what the mood is. And then we give people the chance to research the topic and then present them argument. You understand what I mean? But tonight we just a freestyle. And it's not that there's a reason why Beenie Man upon the thing too. There's a reason why, because just like you, there are people who are going to say Beenie Man are the GOAT for them. And we understand that. So don't bother think say.
Remember one time, Clubber, when me I grew up, every year, Beenie Man get DJ of the year. To the point where we did all stop wonder who I go get it. Because we just know a Beenie Man did go get it. And him do it for 8 years straight.
Okay, and guess what now? You see, because me know the manipulation we used to go on with the music, I know say people never like Bounty Killer, society never like Killer. Me never expect Killer to get them awarded. And that's why I say, well, I know, if you know about dancehall and research dancehall, for example, there's a reason why Morgan Heritage in the song with them say, tell me how come out of East West them never charge Beenie Man, but them charge Sizzla. Guess why? Because Beenie Man was such a darling that he can cuss bad word on stage and get away with it. If Sizzla and Bunty try that, then go to jail.
Yeah, but him did not get it because of the song them, because the music them did not go on with things them time they club. I remember the days them. Me did deny it. As a matter of fact, I'll show them the whole I show. Me know Beenie close the most show in Jamaica history. Me
listen
know.
What I say now, Pepper,
me sure.
Me know the favoritism that used to exist in the music and probably still exists.
No, him sang them the good Clubber.
Of course, him have good songs. We could not be debating whether or not Beenie have good songs. There's no way when Killer and Beenie Man are reign. Beenie Man could have get DJ of the year 8 years straight and Killer no get it. Where I tell me say, so for them 8 years the Killer Beenie Man dominate Bounty Killer. When the two of them did not go at it, you really believe in your head. So for them, I don't believe it.
I see it with my eye. We stand up and bleach and Beenie Man every show till 8 o'clock in the morning just to watch him man perform the song them the way I'm bad.
We see it
to the when me live, me go through that.
Then we not live it to Pepper.
So every year me there they bleach and they show them just to see Beenie Man. Cause them man then performance no normal, it's out of this world.
Yeah, but that are you.
Everybody, but I don't mean one time. Everybody did their wait for him.
Missy people wait for Killer too.
Yeah, we didn't wait for Killer too, but Killer never perform before Beenie, because Beenie Man always a close.
No, sir.
Me I tell him close the more show.
Beenie Man don't always a close.
Listen, when me say always, I mean every single show, but I know he's beating Bounty by far.
I don't have this. I don't have the stats to say who close the most show.
Well,
me know Killer close. Me know Killer close a lot of show. Me know Killer close show till he start ball to the promoter.
And me know Beenie close the most thing.
Well, I know me finish.
Sure.
Me know Killer close show till him start beg the promoter themselves to start making close show.
Right, me know how me
hey, Pepper Seed. Tell me where that talk can originate from. Good morning. Why you think Killer come up with a catchphrase there?
Because them always performing in the morning.
The amount of show when closing a
sun. Because all of the big acts them is performing in the morning. But Beenie close more show.
listen, the amount of show where killer clothes in a sonnet, I saw that catchphrase forward.
Yeah, but
so when you tell me say Beanie clothes more show, you have to
Beanie with the clothes in.
Get the stats. Anyway.
You get, remember say me I say it, you know, so you have to go come back and show me some wrong.
You want to make the claim.
Yeah, but come back and show me some wrong. Come here, tell yourself.
No.
All right, me don't know which one to get the proof, because guess what? I stand up and see man clothes. So me don't know how to prove that.
And that is why the debate can't go so. Because anyone else can reason off our feelings. But at the person where I met the claim.
So where were the people that used to do them show they were me today? All of them think they were Beanie clothes. Where them they know? Them everybody dead?
Miss
Pepper never me one dead.
Miss Pepper Seed, the person who met the claim.
Well,
and then provide the proof. Anyway, me hear you. And as me said, there's a reason why Beanie Man up there on the posters. People are gonna make the argument that Beanie are the GOAT. Me know that. So me
can't beat cartel, but him beat
me not naive. All right. How would this? Rambo?
Well, go on.
There, man. What you say?
Yeah, see topic to child, why? You see that gold conversation. I have to break it down in a category and then like give each person who we have in the running field like a score or a mark, and then like who have the most marks winner. So we would have to go do this thing, you know.
Me agree with you, Rambo. Because when me
so
we'd have to choose like the different variations of dancehall. Because for example, when Pepper Seed to Beanie Man close the most show, she does make the claim, but she can't prove it. You have to give the stats. But me can tell her, say, for example, Killer cut the most dub plate. Killer is the artist where cut the most dub plate in a dancehall for sound. Killer dub them the most sound them in a dancehall. No, me can't make that claim. But if me did in our actual debate, we would have to go forward now with the stats. You get what I say? We have to forward with the stats, because that is a claim we make where some people might dispute. You get what I mean? So me agree with you. So we get the different categories them and say, okay, in order to choose a GOAT, we are look on them different categories here. See? And then we match up each of the artists them. We match up each of the artists them based on the different categories, and then we forward with who are the GOAT. But as me I say, if somebody are gonna make a claim, then Africa put the stats and the evidence out there. That's all me.
Yeah, man, the stats are forgot there. So that's so like all of that now where I say with dub player now. You that difficult feel track down like that and like just narrow down and say that person. But in a terms of like, so for instance, where I use one of them and say who close the most show. I think we can look back on that and check the facts and find out who close the most show. That must be somewhere we can find.
I mean, that is why it is called research, you know. And even with the dub plate thing, you can do it because people keep track of these things over time. So let's say you might find a music article from a credible source that might not give you a number, but it might say when it comes down to dub plate, Rodney Price is number one. That would be enough. That would be enough to substantiate the argument where I make.
Yeah.
Even if you don't have the breakdown of the numbers.
Yeah, for real.
Why topic the people they want to come kill Pepper Seed. Pepper Seed they want to come kill, you know. Pepper Seed, that's why make you get some beat, you see.
Then can't kill me, come ever strap.
J-Bad. Unmute yourself, bro.
Yo.
We are get some serious feedback. Yeah, we have to mute him. All right, Rambo, continue with what you say. Make J-Bad fix up in thing.
Yeah, man, we have to go break it down in a category, man. One of them have to go be like the same as well you say, like maybe each song a one or number one song. Individual award meaning like IRAM and so on and so forth. And
record sales,
international collab and all
record sales, like we can performance.
Yeah, performance would have for day and night too. Them the way they would have to go break down this thing, and then we can truly like come to a reasonable you know,
conclusion
to this thing. Because we can't, you see, if we there, so we say, yeah, boy, who are the king and we bring forth topic or bring forth like a point. You come like so we are reason from feelings, really. We are reason subjectively.
Yeah, and that's why I tell the people and me make sure put the disclaimer out there. Say we really just a freestyle tonight. What me I do is throw it out. Say we can have these debate in a more constructive way, on a reputable platform. We just schedule the debate, give the people who are gonna be a part of the debate panel the topic, make them do them research, and then I think that would have worked for YouTube. Me think that would have worked for YouTube. For see people have constructive conversation instead of me I have a monologue or you have a monologue, and then people go with different impressions, and then people have what you call confirmational bias, where, for example, if you say what me agree with, then me give you forward, but if me not agree with what you say, irrespective of the evidence what you present, me just not go accept it. You understand? But I think if it is more in a formal setting and in a controlled environment where, for example, let's say me and you do the debate now, Rambo, see?
Yeah.
And them say, all right, that debate, yeah, it'll go last for an hour. See? And then after the hour, we have 30 minutes to question. So then break down the hour where them say, all right, Scrubber, you have 5 minutes to give your opening remarks why you think Bounty Killer the GOAT. And them say, all right, Rambo, after Scrubber done in 5 minutes, so 5 minutes uninterrupted. Them say, Rambo, you have 5 minutes uninterrupted why you think Shabba the GOAT, for example, right? And you have that 5 minutes uninterrupted where you introduce your argument to the people. See? And then we might have an next 10 minutes now, an next 10 minutes where you present your strongest arguments and me present my strongest arguments. And then we have probably 20 minutes where we have a back and forth now, where you can ask me a question and me ask a question and so forth. You know, break it down. And then when we conclude the hour, then we have question and answers now. So where the audience can ask questions. See?
Yeah.
And somebody have to filter the questions because me anticipate so we are gonna have a whole heap of people ask questions. Somebody filter the questions and ask the most potent to the panelists. So, for example, Rambo say, I'm here to do the debate now, and the people them are listen. Friday might say, all right, this question is for Scrubber, and them ask the question. King Higgins might say, this question is for Rambo, and them ask Rambo the question. You understand? Yeah, me think we're mature enough we can angle some of that.
Yeah, of course we can do it something like that.
Zone one and only, walk one.
For example, Rambo.
Zone, yeah, listen me while I drive, bro. Mute Scrubber in a vehicle, and a Scrubber time, you know.
Yeah, me think we.
Yeah, Zone, you have to mute the car radio. Now hear you loud. Background noisy.
Big up Zone every time.
Yeah, Zone. Are you your time, you know, Zone?
Zone.
All right, Zone, you're not ready for it. Live application. Live.
Yo.
Yeah,
Good evening, everyone.
Your background kind of sound noisy too.
All right. Give me a minute.
Hold on, let me see if I... Zone. Nothing. All right. Me could do when you're ready for your life. Yeah, pepper seed.
Yeah.
But how you feel, pepper seed, for example, when people have the discussion and like them dismiss the court, so like somebody like you know we say you got how much Beanie Man concert was turn up. How you feel when people like you were hardcore dancehall fans, we know where the thing come from, we know the culture of dancehall, when them dismiss your perspective, you say, boy, for example, them that say, boy, one artist is so international that your point of view not really relevant anymore.
not sure I understand what you say.
So let's say I don't want to call on name, because I don't want no artist feel like say me I go at them. But let's say Scrubber, for example, I want artist, right? And me go international. And my international break is of such when me break out in some other markets. That is not just the core dancehall market, right? But when it comes on to subjects relating to dancehall, them I say, like the breakout audience have more say in a dancehall than the core dancehall audience. You get what I mean?
They can't have more than the core.
Yeah. That's one of the issues we may have with some of the argument that we may hear.
The problem is we're gonna have them issues there right now because, as you said, it needs to be a scheduled debate where everybody come with them points and have things to back it up. You understand me? Otherwise, we're gonna always find ourselves in another position there. So you have to plan it properly, Scrubber.
All right, your friend. Well, me don't know if me have such a reputable platform to do that. Me think maybe Soulflow or Radio
Our idea, right? I said to say. I don't know what you mean.
You can't carry go somewhere else then.
Nowhere else.
Yeah. What's the thing there? You no matter if you no matter.
So we forget them our good reasoning if we can't go over them place. I just can't make our.
No. When me I think we misinterpret what me I say. Let's say I am one of the panelists on the debate, and remember say you have other people from other YouTube channels or other walks of life who want to be a part of the debate. And I said it must be a neutral ground. If me I agree to the debate, it have to be a neutral ground. Now that me.
Well, hopefully, wherever the ground is, then that person there, them can't depend in the lineup for the debating.
No, man. No.
Because me feel say you fi have it here, so I'm bring over them, yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Me love the ratings they give me.
Yeah.
But bring forth the argument to the Scuba.
Yeah.
Bring forth the argument and thing, So the neutral ground. If you just have somebody else who's a bounty killer fan to represent bounty killer in the argument, it was so be the case.
Well, you could have I mean, me have the ability to be neutral, but the audience knows I killer me see already. So no matter how me try spin it, no matter how me try to be neutral, the audience worse if them they on the losing side of the debate. That's gonna be one of the arguments. We have Zoni. We could say if him fix him thing now. Zoni.
You let me, bro.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, man. Go on.
Yeah, what go on. Yeah, just bless up everybody on the panel and everything. Just give me 1 minute, guys. Let me just explain something. Based on what the brother said earlier, you see the GOAT argument. It's just like a basketball or some sports where you have to go break down by category. And because we have dancehall, most dancehall fans just kept the reasoning from a Jamaican feeling standpoint. We don't really go beyond that side. But as an artist, not be honest, well-known artist, upcoming. You can hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear you now.
Hello? Yeah,
man,
me say as an artist myself, me talk to a lot of well-known artists, upcoming artists, international artists, and it's one common thing I always hear. Them say them guy would love to have the impact of a bounty killer, but the career and success of a Sean Paul. See? I always hear that. Now, Pepper Seed says some things will make sense when it come on to being a man, and there's an argument to be made for all these artists in the category. However, you see, because we don't have a category, bro, to break it down where we really are go by. Because in a certain category, Sean Paul go win certain category, Killer go win certain category, something that I go win. Yeah. So it's an ongoing thing and it never stop. However, if me really get an impact on the ground, although many people say cartel have impact, nobody no have the impact the Killer ever have. In Jamaica, none. No artist will exist, ever have. Let's be honest. See? So that's kind of my take on it still. But I think we need to categorize it, else we just are going to speak or we feel until we figure out which category we're going to put things in. And then if we have 5 columns and we can say who full most of them at what percentage and points, then we can say, yeah, I go with that. Until
Yeah,
I agree with what you said with the panel reasoning and so until that's done, we're going to just go back and forth off how we feel. In all
yeah.
fairness, that's how we feel still. But
And
big up to everybody.
and even if we do the debate, you know, we can win and we can break down the categories and do the debate, and you can win the debate, you know, and still don't win the argument. You know that?
Yeah, but numbers not lie. So if a man win a match, me not care. If you think my man should make a difference,
No, I am saying to
like
you,
you know.
listen what I say to you. The debate is not going to be based only on number. Let me mute because your background noisy. The debate is not going to be based only solely on numbers. You have to understand, say, you can win a debate and don't win the argument. What I mean by that? I don't know if you never watch debate when it used to forward on TV and them give a topic and them throw it out. See? And at the school with the best argument, I go win the debate. You understand what I mean? So the person with the best argument on the day will win the debate, even if the majority of the people who are listening don't agree with the premise. So for example, let's say me say Ninja Man of the GOAT. And on the day, me forward with overwhelming evidence because I am well researched and well prepared for the debate. I may present such an overwhelming argument as against somebody who might say Killer the GOAT, but that person might not do proper research. So me do better research, have better arguments, and present it on the day. That can be a factor too, you know. Me just want, you know, put that out there for the people and understand how debating work.
Yeah, but if you come with your research, if you're well researched and you come with it, and you come with all your points, you're gonna win the debate.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
me hear
sober.
somebody else.
If the person no research will come to go against you, we're well researched, then can't win you.
That me just put that point out there.
Then can't beat you.
Yes,
Say,
sober.
yeah.
Let me ask a question, right? In all fairness, do you think, let's say we have the debate, and let's say 10, 15,000 watch the debate. Do you think a cartel fan is gonna agree, say they lost the debate? You think a Bounty Killer fan is gonna agree, say they lost the debate? People are gonna take side.
That's why it have to be structured in a life. It have to be structured. That's why I say that's why I use the word structured. It have to be a structured debate. And on the day, the man with the better argument win. I just say it go. It no matter.
Because life, I know what you know,
Yeah.
where you can prove, you know. Where you can
Exactly.
prove.
Yeah.
And it no matter how you feel after the proof, watch this. If me come a while ago, me say, Beenie Man get DJ of the year 8 years in a row, right? If me come on the debate and me prove it, same really get it for true. Yeah? And you would have said, no, I'm not get it, and me prove same I get it. That's it. Me win the debate on that. It no matter how you
Okay.
feel after me win.
Well, not necessarily in a pepper seed. Don't get
What you
ahead of
mean?
yourself there.
No, but what you mean? Because if me
Well, I
win
know.
for two, say it
Well,
in
I
a
know.
history, right? Well, I
Let
know.
me not.
Say it right in a history. It right. It's proven. And
Yes.
you are saying no, and you see said proven for true. Okay, afterwards you can feel sad all you want, me still win the debate.
No, not necessarily. That never
Well, you
explained
win
to
the
you.
argument.
A part of the debate is, you see, pepper seed. A debate strategy when we probably should not put out there, so people know. A debate strategy is where you might look at what your opponent's strongest point. So let's say me I got debating on pepper seed. I mean, know say one of the strongest point where you go forward with. Me I mute your life because your background noisy.
Yeah.
Yeah, pepper seed. Let's say me know say one of the strongest point where you go forward with now is say Beenie Man win 8 DJ of the year, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean know that your strongest point. A good researcher go and do as much research as them can for dismantle the point there. And one of the way that they might, but as me say, it have to be from credible source, though, you know. So let's say me can find something from credible source. We say, these DJ of the Year title, right? They were manipulated based on who Beanie Man was aligned with. Suppose me can find credible source. Me now say that is something come out of my head now. Me just say it. If we go against the argument, me have to have like a credible article from a news entity or a music magazine, but it has to be something credible if you go against the argument. That's why me I say it don't necessarily means you win if me can dismantle your argument.
Why that when we say you're reaching, you're reach right? They say no, but go to.
No, it's a debate. All right. If you don't believe me,
I was
ask
the
anybody who do
captain of my
debating.
debate team in high school, yeah. So me no want to
Okay,
confuse that with you,
so don't pretend like you don't know me at all. So
okay.
all right, as a captain, are you captain of your debating team? When they get well, I know, me soon get a chance. When they get a topic, what first thing you do? When you do your research.
Research
all right. How them teach me if you do it? The first thing when me do when me get my topic, right? See, I start my research is to try find your opponent's strongest argument where you think them are gonna make. Because the argument that you are gonna make in terms of to support whatever you put across, you can research that, you know. And that not to research. The difficulty comes in when you have to go dismantle an argument, especially when you know it's a good argument, and you have to go try tear apart the argument there. Yeah.
So big up Mr. Harton, my debate coach. So watch this now. For we research, find all of our strongest points, and then we counter it like we are you.
Yeah, man.
Before the debate. So that's what we do. We find the argument and then we counter it with what we think you are going to use for counter it. All of what you are going to use. And then we counter it with it and see how it goes before we go to the debate.
But that is why my coach was a top coach. Big up Reverend Garden.
And big up Mr. Arton from St. Hughes, yeah.
Big up Reverend Garden from Marant Bay High School. You know, if you say you did it for your debate team, so you know, say Marant Bay High School don't play when it come out to debate.
No.
But yeah, big up yourself, Pepper Seed. Who want to on one of the debate panel? Them we got.
You want to depend there?
You know, say Scrubber.
Yeah.
One of them category there could have been, who have a better international collab.
It could be. I think that Rambo, that would be a sore point, you know, because you see it will come back down now to how we choose the categories then.
No, we could have said, well, for starters, we could have said like how well that collab doing.
No, right? But before you reach to the collab, you say international collab can be one of the categories.
Yeah, meaning the artists and work with them collab with one international act with a rapper.
Yeah, man, I agree with you, you know. But me I say, even for how we structure the debate, how would I come up with the categories them in the first place? You understand? We would have to find an objective way. So we'd have to find people like Pepper Seed debate coach, Mr. Harton, people who can, because for example, if you allow me to come up with the categories them, me can just find some categories where might be favorable to my artists, where me know say, yo, me can dominate them pan. I wonder if you understand what I mean. And if it's left up to you to come up with the categories them, because you got an international collab. Why? Because you know say you can make some argument for that done.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, but you want to stop about what you could do for kind of balance that no, then is make everybody get to put something in it too.
Yeah, man, everybody have input,
like
but
each person gets to have 1-5 category where them think idea or something.
Yeah. But we don't want one party when neutral. Somebody when neutral, we know about debating, we know about these things and can come up with certain things.
How we are gonna know them neutral? Because them can say them neutral and act neutral and in them head they're like, I have a big plan.
No, man, when we say neutral, I talk about Mr. Harton. Mr. Harton, we make the case for somebody who know about the dead. Well, we'll find one next, Mr. Harton.
Global.
Yeah.
Global.
Yes, sir.
Pepper Seed.
Yeah.
Me have something to say to you. You say Beanie Man get 8 years DJ there, right? Okay. So let me tell you so let me remind you of something, okay? Back in the 90s, the media house in Jamaica, 99.9% was against Killer. Did you know that?
Me tell her already.
Did you know that?
Me know that, but I also still think him they deserve
Hold on,
them.
man. Me just ask you if you know that. You know that, right?
I know that, but I still
Okay,
think
all
he
right. Hold on. How many of Killer songs were banned?
Enough.
Okay. How many? You see those songs that were banned? Did you saw the impact those songs had on Jamaica?
Jamaica, me grow.
Me just answer me, sir. Yes or no?
Just the way you think.
Yeah, man.
Just answer me, no, man.
Nobody ask me too much question because at the end I still I got
no, but me go get you to my point. So, all right, let me tell you. Let me get to the point easy for you. Now, you see all those songs? Those songs could have gotten Killer DJ of the year. Easy. When Dave Kelly dropped the bug, I think Killer get #1 DJ of the year for 1 year. And those songs dominated.
The media did disappear them time that when him get it.
But all right. So you see it, you still prove my point right there and then.
I'm asking.
Right there and then. Why Beanie Man got it? Why Beanie Man got in fact, let me show you something. Let me tell you something.
Hold on,
me alone. Hold on.
No,
sir.
Can you say Bunty get it one? Hold on, man.
Go ahead.
You cut out the media, you know. And I said the media caused this year. Okay, so I know what happened with that 1 year then.
But hold on, man.
Media that year.
Hold on.
Well, maybe the disparity for that year they was so wide that the media couldn't even.
Everybody.
How about maybe the man just deserve it for the 8th year? How about
he deserved it long before that. But the media, the same thing Sluba was telling you that if him could go inside. If anyone ever could go inside as somebody who is inside the system could come out and tell you, then you would say something different.
But me love music and the music them deserve the DJ. When him didn't get DJ him deserve it.
Me can say with 100% certainty, there's no time on this planet where Beanie Man dominate Killer.
Over Killer.
In terms of music, for 8 years straight. It never happened.
It never happened.
Well, I know, I never just that make DJ the year, you know. And enough things come together, and just the song them alone, even the performance that me tell you, say every show me used to go a Beanie.
All right.
Watch him. I told them, and them something they used to play a part in the DJ of the year.
Hold on, we mute to no Andrew and Rambo. Yeah, purposely. Just finish the point. It did kind of get confusing. I mean, know if me hear it, the audience I hear it too.
So
no, I know this me and this no. Me just mute it so purposely can make our point.
Never make you mute me because look, this is going to be a long drawn out debate. We're not gonna reach nowhere because I remember say the people them don't have what them have in a feed them head. I'm here going in my head. So we go just day a cuss all night.
Yeah, man, but on a cuss we are cuss. Them just make some counterpoints to what you say. And one of the things we have to can listen to one another too, you know, because we can concede on some points if it makes sense. Even when we have something in our head.
What about when you debate with somebody?
For example, me I've Killer as one of the most, even though Beanie Man is a better performer on stage, and Killer himself, we acknowledge that. The most epic entrances them on any stage about to Killer. The walkout something there, the first response there from the crowd, yeah, a Killer. So we can concede certain things that is obvious, and then we can make the point for the artists. Pepper sees them if you mute her.
Beanie, I'm my artist, you know. So.
Who did I make the point? I think I Blake. All right, go on, Blake.
Yeah, all right. What did I go say a while ago? Jesus speak. All right, let me say something. All right. Pepper Seed, you know, say, I know just one radio station give out #1 per year. You know, so they have different radio stations who give out their own independent #1.
All right, Blake, we don't even have to ask her the question. All me I say, if we are going to have the debate, if you are going to mention #1, it have to be from a reputable source. That what I want me say reputable source.
That would I like. Yes.
Yeah, it have to be a credible.
That would I like.
It have to be a credible #1. That's why I say even the argument to be always I make same have 180 #1. So
you see the thing is, Clubber? Here's the thing is, Clubber. Remember, RGR was the top seed radio station. That RGR. So when you see them Richie B them give out their #1, oh, Beanie Man is #1, the #1 DJ of the year and this and that, blah blah blah. We all know that. At the media at that time.
We never have to beat that point too much because if we find that category is so convoluted and you know.
I'm here, Pepper Seed said something.
When you said about the RGR, you have to remember say, okay, yeah, fine, little bias there, so but watch it. This song them did nice, and no little bit of the song them me wine up pan.
Who says nobody not saying
give me a lot of songs to wine. Listen, he give us a lot of songs to wine. Bunty did give us most of them time there a song for shoot, and Beanie give us song for shoot and wine.
No. That's incorrect. That's incorrect.
When it come to all for the year, the amount of girl song with Beanie.
We not say no. Let me show you something, Pepper Seed, where you don't really understand. Let me show you something. No, let me rephrase that. Sorry, I apologize. Let me show you something about Bounty and Beanie. Let me show you something. And this is something you need to look into keenly. You see, back those times when Bounty and Beanie were going at it, if you notice something, anytime you see Beanie do a song, all right, you remember Dancehall Queen?
Remember all of the song them.
All right. Which song did Killer come up with to counter up Dancehall Queen to be a #1? And with the girl I cry for, die for, only if a girl would die for, when we get the sex appeal and when we get the tagabone, we did the tequila, scare them away, the girl them after, give them a whole one, this thing. That was the song. That's how they do it. Once Beanie Man finds something, Killer is going to find something, vice versa.
Yeah, and then Beanie about 3 or 4
what you talking about?
Right after that.
What you talking about, Pepper Seed?
Song. Listen, when it comes to the girl song, them a Beanie Man. What not
talking about? Nobody not disputing that. Nobody not disputing it.
Well, I know. I made the point earlier. Killer, even though Beanie Man have more girl songs,
yes,
Killer can toe-to-toe with Beanie Man on any stage with girl song. I've seen it happen before.
Yeah, man.
But Killer can toe-to-toe with Beanie on any stage with girl song.
But the same thing, but Pepper Seed.
From the more girls with this amount of nature. Whether long time song they say, girl, you will lead and you know so you will lead.
Well, I know. Remember Ben Zambi, man.
Girl, you have your own man in it. Give me no one and girl say yes.
Ben Zambi, man.
Girl get so and you have
Ben Zambi, man.
Come on, tell them figure. Girl them the face. Girl them the face.
Exactly.
I'll ask you about. Me say killer do many nature to you know the girl them are right nature. Killer tune man. Killer girl tune.
Follow me arrow. Follow the arrow. Follow the arrow.
Somebody that said don't have girl tune. Him have girl tune. Beanie just have 2 times the amount. That's me.
I am saying.
But what would I say?
I say. Killer can toe-to-toe with Beanie Man. Put them on a stage now. Me see it.
They toe-to-toe.
Killer can toe-to-toe with Beanie Man on girl song. Beanie Man cannot toe-to-toe with Killer on reggae songs. If you have one drop, Killer Beanie Man can't. Yeah man, Beanie Man will toe-to-toe with Clash song. Can remember them Clash all the while.
Then Clash, but Killer have more Clash songs.
Yeah, but we have to be fair. Just like how we know say Beanie Man have more girl song, but Killer we toe-to-toe with him. And the same way, Killer have more gun song, but Beanie Man we still toe-to-toe with him.
Same way.
Where Killer go last him, and when he come on to one drop, reggae songs. Killer last him, that's all. He last.
All right, with all due respect, let me ask you something. Pepper Seed, you said so, you state something.
One more.
All right. You state something about catalog, music catalog, which Beanie Man do reggae, Killer do reggae. Where do you fit Cartel? Where do you fit Cartel in that category?
Sir, I did not say anything that you say.
All right, where do you fit Cartel in the
Pepper Seed and Blake? We kind of, I think we are kind of go down a tangent now where it's not necessary. I think it'll take away from the discussion. Yeah, people have them points, and we understand where people stand on certain points. We can move the discussion further now. Like, if you have a point to make, just make the point. You don't have to call upon Pepper Seed and vice versa. Pepper Seed don't have to call upon nobody. You know, just make the point where you make, and then if somebody want challenge the point, that's up to them.
One thing, man, I know nothing personal, sir.
No, man, me understand, you know. What me I try to do is move the discussion forward. Because if you do it the way we are doing it now, it just going to be a back and forth between you and Pepper Seed. You understand what I mean?
Pepper Seed.
Let me drop the link if not, nobody else want to call in. And I want to, if you don't know Pepper Seed don't move off a fair point, so easy, no. But I think the Pepper Seed push over.
Me nah move. But look here, me hope somebody else call in so you can call for them name.
Yeah. No, but I think the Pepper Seed push over. Yes, let me drop the link there now if somebody else want to call in. Rambo, you're quiet for a while. Let me hear from you, man. All right. Make we move the discussion now. Enough for that. We're going to organize and set up the debate. Make we talk about the Warlord return now to Barclays. You want a feeling on that? We could start with Pepper Seed.
Me glad for him. We could start right there, so. You know, time to start make some real money. So, we're big him up for that. Me think it's gonna be a good show. Me think it's gonna go. Him one day on the show?
You know they're not gonna have him alone. Me not think of him alone. And him are the main act for the show, but maybe they're gonna have maybe one and two other artists pass through. Me not sure. Me not see what the lineup is like yet. But me know him a headline the show. And the Warlord return. I feel
like Buster go walk out.
You know what the ticket price look like?
The ticket them I go on sale. I think the 6 me they bring it up look while. But I think when me they look, I think we look from anywhere between like, I think tickets price start at like about $200 and something. I think. Me not sure, you know. And I don't want to put no misinformation out there. Make a wait.
That's very important for what we want to say next. If the ticket price them balance, it got sold out.
Okay.
But if the ticket price them too high, I don't know.
And I think you have a point, Pepper Seed. But one of the things when them do when them organize these things is them do what is called a feasibility study. So like the promoters like Reggae Fest, them have whole heap of experience in doing this. So in the negotiation phase, them would know how them can price the ticket them.
The price range. Yeah.
If we get a certain return and all of that. So me hope so them do a proper feasibility study.
Yeah.
But tickets are go on sale. Pre-sale ticket are go on sale May 6th. And then for the general public May 9th. So if you want, you know, Dirty Cup, big up, you know.
So yeah, go.
You see Dirty Cup, what?
Yeah, go.
Why this woman come on this platform for night a blaspheme?
What a blaspheme? Pepper Seed a blaspheme. Blaspheme.
Pepper Seed.
Someone say something you don't want a date.
Pepper Seed.
Eh?
We can talk after. Because we have the whole we have to do in full effect. We have to do in full effect to support the Warlord. You're mad 15 years without a visa, first show. Pepper Seed, let me tell you, you're going to be a part of history, you know. Can you see the entrance there? When me just tell you about a little while. You see that walkout something there when Killer walk out on the stage, eh? You're not going to want to miss that moment.
Boy, hey, Slubber. Me hear you mention something earlier on with if a few G's them could have just walk out, do that intro there.
Oh God,
yo,
man. You know done?
Please to
one of the most
epic
moments in a dancehall. We in the world. Me see you about your picture show. Me don't know if you want your photograph show. You might want to turn off your camera. Me don't know. All right, let me add it now for you what you say.
You hear me?
Yeah, Wayne. Yeah.
All right, let me say it. May I listen to the whole program still, you know? Hear up now. The way all the dancehall thing, the kind of the setup where you always have one there ground and one kind of shoot off and take it on a international level. Like how you'd have Beanie. I think Beanie kind of edge Killer with the international side of it. Killer more ground Godzilla.
Mm-hmm.
You understand that? I just my opinion upon that. I see if you may come from, so me give to you the way. Just like how you have Ninja and Shaba and Ninja and Super Cat. Them two other people they take it on an international level. But the way who people love the most are Killer. I mean, being the man have only for #1 song, yes, and him did it on a little streak, and then I go on just to see him where like how the elephant did that the theme thing too. You understand?
But you know, Killer have a lot of international success too.
Yeah, him have a lot of international
and Billboard success too.
Yeah,
so we can debate that. But me hear you. But what we depend now is I mean I want to rush you because I know say listen why you might want to chime in from
time. I just don't know where to start.
Yeah, but we are talking about the Warlord return now, and this is how we carry the conversation. Brooklyn, June 5th. What do you think about that?
Yeah, man. I'm to you, man. Right now.
Slobber, you said June. It's not June.
July, sorry. That's why I have you on the panel, Pepper Seed, Miss Debater. That's why I have you, man. Correct me when I'm wrong.
Pepper Seed come like she does not want to give Killer in props at all. Yo,
no, man. She rate Killer, man. Don't take it this out. She rate Killer. Trust me.
She rate Killer. Yeah, man.
But what? You see, I see where you come from, right?
Elephant and my neighbor Shaba live right across. Like, we can just jump and touch him house.
All right. What the mood in a sea view from Killer get back from the community? Yes, a Killer get back in visa to where we don't know where he might go perform at Barclays. What the view? What the
Maryland me they still in, but what me can tell you, Killer energy never drop off from Killer bus sea view a Killer. If they could have changed it from sea view to Killer, that work. It would go so same way so too.
They said that change the name.
Yeah, would have changed the name. Cause all heap him do for them, man, and just one artist, you know, so say as one boss is another one. And after Elliot, Dexter, and it just keep going, and everybody just follow the whole.
Yeah.
And one thing with Seaview have a whole talent. Yeah, and willful, skillful, and them people. So, and I just DJ alone, the man I bring all selector too from Seaview. Cause you know, so Killer always have a selector around him at all times. So
yeah,
I not leave a see, but me know.
I'm start that thing that as an artist we always have a selector around him where I rep for him.
Yeah. So but me rate Beanie Man still, you know, but me not like Killer so dominant and people listen to him and believe anything the man said. It's like say me at one time I feel say Beanie Man the kind of a swing. Me even want to use that word because we know
yeah,
because
but we put up on so we know but there was a time where anything Killer say Allah.
Anything what Killer say you believe it. Anything what Killer say you believe it. And that's why the whole Vegas thing, me don't know nothing about Vegas, but Frank Killer says so Allah. It does sound so believable. Like I see him thing with Cartel have that energy there, in mimic it from Killer. I just a few artists out there where have that dominant vibe there where anything them say people just work with it.
Yeah. You're right, you know, hombre. They don't know what's a black mutually beat to when Killer start beat black.
Yeah. Yeah, man, Killer
black they are beat, bro.
Vibe there where anything where him say it people just believe it until him fans them till now still believe in anything. It no matter what nobody wants to say. People love Killer out there in the world, you know.
You know me happy for me happy about when.
Hold on, let me say me can't find it.
Listen.
Oh no, go on talk.
You know me happy about Slobber. Me I tell you God showed. This is something I'm really happy say Killer getting visa and I go do a show, you know. Is because me know say enough people are gonna eat food right now.
Oh God, man.
K Queen them and all of them.
But watch a clip here.
You are a superhero. Know that. And you are a superhero. Avengers and that is blood. Put all of them together in one body.
All right. In case of that, you have Busta Rhymes say. Busta Rhymes tell Killer say, yo, are we superhero? The man say, you have to put all of the Avengers them together. Forget you. Are we superhero? So, yes, when we are talking about impact, let me tell you, a lot of people know Bounty Killer when he lose the visa. Them don't know when Bounty Killer roll in America. And every rapper run back at him.
Every rapper, biggest small come to the dog on that time too.
The rapper them coming like some killer groupie when Killer roll in America. So when you hear Busta say, yeah, we superhero, Killer influence is not normal. I tell people that, but them not understand because guess what? Them know Killer when the visa take away. See? And that domination there in America cease because him couldn't travel to the US.
About 1 second.
Yo, the man powerful, yeah, man.
Hold on,
Won't you want careful with them hugging there right now? Better shake him, man, you know, because I know me see Busta there in a sitting like frack or skirt, you know.
Yeah, boy.
I don't want to go to say here, yeah, man.
But just say, you have to watch a hugging there right now. Just shake him, man, right now. You know what I go.
Watch I know. You see, Killer Busta a friend from a long time, from way back, you know. So,
let's tell him friend I wear frack and skirt. Because I see him in a sitting, I don't know. I see him somewhere in a sitting. I don't
know if he wear frack and skirt.
I see him in a scrubber. So, I see it.
Burn a boy too.
I see them in this thing where them are wearing now, like sitting like a skirt. I don't know what, but you know, look like man for night.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sitting where man for wear.
I think we see Burner Boy and something, but me I look back on this. But don't stray the conversation.
Yeah, man, we know about that stray with that, man.
Me never stay upon it long. I was just throwing that in there. But go ahead.
Yeah. All right. But what me I ask gonna say now? All right, let me ask another way. Yeah. Let me start from Wayne World.
Yeah, brother.
For that Killer performance, yeah. What you would like to see?
Boy, I drive go feet tonight now, miss me, you know. And what me like to say?
Yeah, like
the way all me thinking about
let's say you are one of the people them dep on him team where advise him how to go about him set and them thing there. What you would have said to him as him first show in America after 15 years? What you would have said to him? Like what advice you would have give him for the show?
Boy, I never think about a partner, but me
ask me, no, man.
Yeah, man, them say 1-1, may I forward to you, man. Make
him go first. All right, go first, say.
Hear what would I say to Killer. But don't overthink this. Because right now, you don't see how Killer a move, bro. You don't see how Killer go on stage right now. Killer the same 25-year-old, bro.
Yeah, not change.
Yeah,
he have a different energy. This is not the Killer that we know from 1999, 2000. This is a different Killer right now, bro. Let me tell you what me would have liked to see Killer change. Honestly to God, would have liked to see him come out now a full suit of white one day.
No, man, you what me? You see when him come here, him for just do the exact same thing because a whole heap of people were there in America know him can't even go back home. And now it's an opportunity for them even to go see him.
True.
You know, some of them people are wait on some of them song there. How long to see General in person?
Yeah, Killer run out in an all white already, man.
Listen,
but me not think for that show, yeah. Me not think for that show, yeah, because
I would have liked.
Well, him trademark is
full
not
black.
all white, a full black.
Me know it's a full black, man.
I remember in New York him there in place. So, me not think the all white thing I go work.
Right, man.
But one of the things when me think him I go do too.
Yeah.
Me think. As me say, me expect that Killer performance of epic Because me think one of the things we're gonna do too is take a break with him voice and rest him voice. You get what me I say? Me know him gonna do some whole heap of rehearsal and rest him voice. So you see, I don't know. Me don't know how much I never go and Killer concert it. But you see when Killer attack, you feel the man voice like it a push you in your chest, like it a push you back,
The man voice different dog and not
so,
telling no lie.
You see if Killer rest him voice the right way and run out on the show there. When him talk, them then good have to go get some sitting for hold on the top of the building,
Shabba have a voice that too, man.
Yeah, man.
Then the Shabba start the big voice thing, man.
And those voice, him have Shabba have the energy, like he come like Ellie Tech, the energy and that's why I mimic from Shabba, cause Shabba stage performance, me dep on stage with Shabba too, and Ellie too. I'm see how them perform. And Shabba full of energy, brother. Full of energy.
Yeah. But
full
Killer.
Of energy.
Yeah.
Killer wrote the stage, bro.
So, but Clubber, what you thinking for come? What for being first thing him say when he come out? First word.
All right.
Good morning.
Me.
But what if on the morning?
No, I mean I think I'm morning. But I don't know if it is early pepper seed. Killer have this. You see the song where him and refugees though. The song him and refugees though. You know the song me attack? Him always
Michael Jackson.
Yeah. So when me did I say, you say if Killer can get Fugees to appear and do that intro then live. And do that live.
Yeah, but what if him talk up then? What you
what if he can do it for CD?
Well, say him one walk out. Where him to say?
You know who me think I'll come on the show that of Swiss Beats.
Me I expect all the people today because
I know somebody go pass through.
We not go see the real power Killer still in terms of celebrity turnout. You know we see that. Me not have to say nothing about that. Me think the first thing him I go say are Brooklyn.
People dead.
Me not think him I go say people dead. Me think the first
thing based on the atmosphere right now, me not think him I go to people dead either.
Me think him I go say Brooklyn, Warlord in the building or something like that.
What boss Killer? What boss at Brooklyn?
Kappa shot.
Yeah. Me don't know.
The fees them go rinse that out, I fees and that are the first song him go rinse.
But watch this. Probably not, because Kappa Shot is the original Brooklyn anthem. Me that tell some Gaza fans that were there and then did have to look in at what me I say. Me I tell them say, yeah, Cartel have the official Brooklyn anthem. But the first Brooklyn anthem was Kappa Shot.
Yeah, man. Then who don't know that?
A lot of people don't know music like that, bro.
Man?
Yeah, Prince Terdan. Me think him I gonna say Brooklyn. It's been so long.
Wait a minute. 1992 Killer. 92 Killer. It's been so long.
Yeah, man. Me think
I'm gonna rub him out.
You think something like that?
You think Beanie Man are forward?
Possibly. Let me tell
Beanie now gone away.
I don't know. Let me tell you, I don't put nothing past Beanie Man. You see, Beanie Man? Beanie Man is a man where him and Killer now have to be friend for him turn up,
Man,
I don't know that.
A troublemaker,
A troublemaker, man.
A troublemaker,
Beanie Man, watch her. If Beanie Man will just turn up, and if he turn up, everybody are gonna show him love, see him. It don't matter. So, me not get too deep in a Killer and Beanie Man thing,
Me leave them alone. Me no business with them.
Even though a Killer me DJ still.
Me no business with them.
Yeah, me not get too deep in a Killer and Beanie Man thing. Because you never know.
Me no business with them.
Yeah, so but me know say the entrance I got epic. That moment there, when Killer walk out on the stage, that is a moment that is going to go down in dancehall history as probably one of the most epic entrances ever in a dancehall. I'm stand on that 100%.
I drive 4 hours go down there. I wait for the ticket. I think the ticket them come out Thursday or Wednesday.
The pre-sale ticket them are Tuesday, 6th of May, and then the general ticket them are come out the 9th of May, which is a Thursday.
Yeah. I wonder what price them. I hope on a
As
cartel
me say, to me I say, I think them range like from $200 and something.
Okay.
Go. You understand? Depending on the seating. See DJ Evelina, they say epic. Evelina, you know, fly over. You better fly over from Sweden. You better fly over from Sweden.
So what was the original topic? The original topic was who are the GOAT for dancehall?
Yeah. Well, we did upon that, but this are two topic we touch upon tonight, you know.
Yeah.
But the focus are really killer return. Still, the GOAT argument where I said we could have organized a proper debate to do that because people have different opinions as to who are the GOAT and people are looking on it from different categories. So I think we can organize something that is structured, a structured debate where people do them research and come with them argument and present it. And it wouldn't be a case where me I interrupt you and you are interrupt me and the audience now get the full benefit of the discussion because me I try shout over you or you are shout over me. Every man get them all at the time. So like you get 5 minutes to introduce a topic and say what you say, then me get my 5 minutes. You understand what I say? Structured where people can actually hear what you say and
dialogue.
benefit from the discussion.
Like a dialogue.
From the discussion. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a catalog still is a man where we the people when they are grown in a dancer, just like how people were there in a grown where we love cartel and me here your boss lady with man and them thing. It's a thing flew over a whole heap of people head. Even me not listen to it, but me know such Paul levels the out the power different type of levels still in. But you see when it comes to people who they not grown, yeah, so every from killer and then now it has switch over. You can see the cartel kind of mimic killer style and I do kind of what killer do. Where that's why I say cartel I link up all of the popcorn them and the black rhino and the whole of them. He create a whole army of people. You understand? But the whole of them still killer the grandfather in the business. But it's hard for you to compare or who we are gonna compare to. Because Beanie Man did have few momentum, just like Killer. But them stifle Killer career still. As far as with the number one, Killer should have get way more number one than that.
Exactly. Correct. Way more.
So Elephant.
Them fight against Killer with
Elephant get a whole heap.
Who get the most fight? No Bounty?
But
most bad I like. No Bounty? Who they say make crime high? No Bounty? Bounty.
You know, bro. I mean, I always preach this over here. We don't really believe in the whole heap of excuses, you know. We just take the hand with life deal, you, and just play. It's like you play a game of domino. Sometimes a man get a better hand than you, but you just have to make the best of the hand you get and play the game. You get what I say? And that's how we do. You see me? And we see as much things as them throw at Killer, him still find a way to be triumphant. And one thing me know, him have some of the most loyal set of fans in a dancehall. Trust me, Killer have some of the most loyal fans in a dancehall, and that's why him survive up to now with all the way him go through. You get what I say?
I see what him do in the beginning still a fruitful theme right now because all of them people that were in boss and help and every interview, every artist when them attack a Killer name, them have to mention. They have to mention Killer name. So right now, what if them say Killer a king of dancehall, nobody wouldn't even complain like how them would complain about being him with Cartel right now. If Killer say him a king of dancehall, nobody wouldn't argue. Because even Cartel probably would have said, you know, say general that we just slow him out. Because I whole heap Killer do for everybody where all of them are make money right now and big and shine and everybody they are foreign and do them thing and a Killer started. Well, Killer my number one artist still.
Well, a lot of people have put Killer in the running for dancehall king, but Killer not really want to go there, so. Even though people are calling
No,
me
I'm
upon
gonna
it.
say.
Him not really depend that. You understand? Him know say a
My
cartel
God.
of the king know where I run the ground. So him not a problem. Him proud of cartel and see him proud of cartel achievement and this or that then.
Being a man like that.
But you know, say I think with the whole I may make the point earlier in the vlog. With the whole culture of dancehall, there has to be some form of controversy somewhere in the genre. Because that's one of the things where you know, fuel
Being a
interest.
man messed up. Being a man should have just low it out. Him kind of clone out himself when he go back and forth with the cartel thing. Him should just leave it.
Well, a lot of the interviews them when me see him do. Oh, sorry, me think it done.
No, go on, man. Go on.
Yeah, a lot of the interviews them when me see him do have late, especially on the international scene. Me see him make some talk when I say some joke at them. They all when the Zagazo and him say Zagazo mean big ass and I say yo, them him a clone out himself away.
It has stream after cartel.
Yeah, break up.
Yeah, hear me?
Me I hear you now.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
No, me I say in gone too far when him say all it has scream. What him I say? After cartel say it a tape, him now I say it a stream. That's what him say.
But
like that.
All right, hear me I go say to you though, Bridget. Hear me I go say to you.
And I mean here say it a stream a never.
You see
No,
Beanie Man.
I Beanie Man says so no.
I think Beanie Man said to Pepper Seed. But you see Beanie Man, bro. Beanie Man has been in this business for well over probably 4 decades or going close to it. Beanie Man know exactly what to do to generate interest around his career.
And when to do it.
So don't think Beanie Man a fool. Beanie Man is very strategic in a way he do. You notice? The conversation, as hot as cartel is right now, every conversation, there has to be some mention about Beanie Man. Why? Because Beanie Man smart. He know how to interject himself in the conversation.
Yeah, man. Beanie Man never lost spotlight, you know. Ever.
So,
I just try fight for the kingship right now, and that make him remain in every conversation forever.
Exactly. Just continue the controversy with the king thing. You have in all of the conversation them. And as an artist, you need publicity. May I hear some shouting now on background, so may I mute them. Yeah, as an artist, you need publicity, and him know exactly what to do to get that. So make we not try dismiss what Beanie Man do and think say him not have some strategy up him sleeve. In a all away, Mado. All right, people. I think we're there for a while now. Interesting discussion. I hope somebody take me up on the debate offer. But it was a very interesting live. Happy for the people that I passed through. Bless up the people them where you're not active in the chat. Want to make the thing interesting. Bless up the people them who in the bush. Big up on yourself same way. Because you know add to the numbers in terms of who have viewed the stream. Big up Bounty Killer again, General, and congratulations, sir, on your return to the United States. We just expect greatness. You know, you are already one of the greatest, and in my view, the greatest. But going forward, we still expect greater things. You see me? I'm going to give the people them now on the panel a chance, as me always do. Everybody get them 2 minutes to give them closing remarks. Anything you want to say, I phone 2 minutes to close off. So may I start with Wayne.
One see view, that's all me have to say, brother. Blessings, everyone.
One see view. All right, big up, man. Where say you forward I show?
Then almost man, me drive go down there, brother.
And where you say the Baltimore? Where you say in
Maryland,
Maryland?
close. In midst of DC and Baltimore. Yeah.
Okay. Bless up yourself, brother. Stay safe here.
Yeah, man.
Andrew, you're 2 minutes, you know.
First of all, bless up yourself, Slobber.
Yeah.
Pepper seed, big up yourself, you know. But me just happy for the killer still because me know say, as what me said before, you know, people more youths I go eat a food. I mean like that because him have some upcoming artists when like willful, skillful. He might get an opportunity as well. You know what I mean? So me glad for him. Me glad for him. I wouldn't tell you a lie, bro. You see me?
Man. And that would be a great look for willful too, you know.
They may not tell you, man, because I the really exposure some of them youths are need, you know. And see that we have the right man, we get back the visa, him are the right man for do it. Yeah. Because all these young artists need is just a platform, bro. I see it there. This man, I go give it to them. Because I believe in him.
Last year when him get the visa for England, him forward when him got thing there, you know. Well, willful never perform obviously, but him they do a next show where he make willful perform and willful make a good representation of himself still.
And people see him
over Jamaica, yeah man.
And people see him.
Him dress code, him bring the energy, like, yeah man. Yeah.
So me know say a killer is about killer, but me know how killer is. Killer is not about himself only. So that's why me say me know say enough people are go able to eat and get more exposure at the same time. Because that is killer. You understand? So me just me overwhelmed, bro. I wouldn't tell a lie, bro. Me overwhelmed, man. Me happy for the man till boy, I don't know what to say for a trade. Me just happy for the man that.
Well, you express the sentiment of a lot of dancehall fans. So we know where you're forward from, and believe me, we are feel the same energy too. So bless up yourself here,
Bless
Andrew.
up yourself, Slobber. That's not man. Mad thing.
Island girl, big up yourself, you know. Rambo. Yeah, man. You're 2 minutes, you know.
Yeah, man. Bless up as usual for your reason, you know. Bless up and you don't know killer I general for dancehall and glad to see and get back in visa and start doing show. You see me I go say something too. Me don't know about nobody else, but me think a killer have the best collab them like with the international artists. Best collab. Not talk about what chart top or whatnot. See me best song them, killer have them. So big up every time.
Yeah, man. Bless up. Yeah, killer have some bad collab for sure. But me know some people will debate upon that. Pepper Seed.
Hello.
Yeah, so now you are going to do the prayer and benediction.
Boom, down the mic. It's all about the girl them same way. R.I.P.
Give a piece of that tune, man. Me and you see it wrong with you.
No argument, no meeting, no congregate, no conference. We say a girl get the loving and no recompense. When she done, she have to hold the back fence. So congratulations on the show, and I hope it's successful. And me need you to wear one nice black suit with sit down on your neat body. So that when you step out, the girls them go crazy. You understand me? Start look for your suit from now. You understand what I say? Big up Clubber, big up everybody on the panel, big up everybody in the chat. No big up for the one them we have the last on my neck. Yeah. I want Clubber and I want Pepper Seed.
Yeah, man, big up yourself. And Pepper Seed have a channel here, people who can go subscribe to. But
you always do that. Clubber, me no want them over there.
A big people argument over there. That's why she don't want to know over there. We got big people argument and chat over there. So no go over there, go chime in and listen to what she has said. You see me, they always have some stimulating argument over there.
You know why you do this? I said you set up. This is a setup.
Man and woman argument.
This is a trap. You send them over there to come slaughter me over there. That's what you're trying to do.
Yeah, go live later?
Yeah.
What time?
Probably about 10:30.
All right. I jump off now and go consume some food and pass through over there. So people, big up on yourself. Until next week, when you forward again, I love you here.
Gossip, see them. Scuba, the badness. Gossip, see them. Them fi know a party we say. But man and bad girl inna this bumbo clan. Bag a liquor pan table, that's how the fun start. Make a walk with the rifle, but don't bust it off. But we bad with we foot rough. The time bomb go off, boom, tick, tick. Y'all when me a roll it and me money Kyle, tick, tick. I breathe in a self-drive mode. I no stick shit, puffin' and a big split. One to get a quick shift, stiff dick. Turn on me base man, girl a company body like say a vacation. Send it location, Benz black and white PlayStation. Some boy them a fake done. Them can't diss them a waste man. Like popcorn, they clip them stay strong. Beating up the Draco with a skeleton. Book them with the 17, not need for the 7 can't save one. Me blood from day one. You ready to go fuck up the street? No, every night we out there a tweet. Yo, new bad kicks on me feet. Whoa, the coast stink it a raise eyebrow.
Pussy know what you say about Mr. Pride.
Gossip, see them. Scuba, the badness. Gossip, see them. Them fi know a party we say. But man and bad girl inna this bumbo clan. Bag a liquor pan table, that's how the fun start. Make a walk with the rifle, but don't bust it off. But we bad with we foot rough. The time bomb go off, boom, tick, tick. Y'all when me a roll it and me money Kyle, tick, tick. I breathe in a self-drive mode. I no stick shit, puffin' and a big split. One to get a quick shift, stiff dick. Turn on me base man, girl a company body like say a vacation. Send it location, Benz black and white PlayStation. Some boy them a fake done. Them can't diss them a waste man. Like popcorn, they clip them stay strong. Beating up the Draco with a skeleton. Book them with the 17, not need for the 7 can't save one. Me blood from day one. You ready to go fuck up the street? No, every night we out there a tweet. Yo, new bad kicks on me feet. Whoa, the coast stink it a raise eyebrow. You ready to go fuck up the street? No, every night we out there a tweet. Yo, new bad kicks on we feet. Whoa, the coast stink it a raise eyebrow. Yo, anyway nice street and the G them buck up any party we step in at that fi get fuck up. Money in a pocket you no can call we broke up. Why girl a cooperate she don't stack up. He might get jealous too she tell me luscious. Getting her feelings and want fi cause ruckus. People we there you know that I no buck up. It better you no let us cause we ready fi go fuck up the street. No, every night we out there a tweet. Yo, new bad kicks on me feet. Whoa, the coast stink it a raise eyebrow. You ready fi go fuck up the street? No, every night we out there a tweet. Yo, new bad kicks on we feet. Whoa, the coast stink it a raise eyebrow. Yo, no.
Look into my eyes, tell me what you see. Can you feel my pain? Am I your enemy? Give us a better way. Things are really bad. The only friend I know is this gonna happen. Listen to the voice. This is not a threat. No, you see me 9. Are you worried yet? You be talking about. You wonder what to cease. When you show us hope, we show you peace. Look into my mind. Can you see my wealth? Can you tell that I wanna help myself? If it happen that, stick you for your ring. Don't be mad at me. It's a survival thing. Look into my life, can you see my kids? Let me answer this, you know progressive in this part of town. Survival is my will, but we to stay alive, we got to rob and kill. Look into my eyes, tell me what you see. Can you feel my pain? Am I your enemy? Give us a better way. Things are really bad, the only friend I know is it's gonna happen. Listen to the voice, this is not a threat. No, you see me 9, are you worried yet? You be talking about, you wonder what to cease.
Listen to me. Hey, killer, the real big man, the real big man, the real big man. Right, the artists are one by one. Alliance gang. Smash up any stage show when them the one,